bad mood and life sucks, this show really gives you the ability to bring you back up and make you feel okay.
Hello, lady.
Hello, lady.
Hello, lady.
Hello.
Hello, lady.
Hello, lady. Hello.
Hello, lady.
Hello, lady.
Hello, lady.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Whoa. That was a fast intro.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, everybody, good morning. Hey, you're on. Well, welcome to the day. It is Thursday, March 27th. It's our favorite day of the week. It's Food News Thursday. Froggy, are you ready to go?
Oh, I'm so ready, Elvis.
And good morning, Froggy. How you feeling?
Good morning. I'm good. Feel great.
Danielle, feeling good?
Hi, it's Yankees home opener. Of course I'm feeling good.
Oh, my gosh.
That's right. Heading out to the stadium. I cannot wait.
This is Christmas morning for you.
It really is.
The bad news is it's the same temperature as Christmas morning.
You're right, it is.
Well, welcome to a new season. Well, at home anyway, for the
Yes.
Yankees.
Woo-hoo.
Hey, Gandhi, how you feeling today?
Feeling great.
Yeah? Mm-hmm.
Half alive.
What is Scary? Scary's working on some problem under the hood over here.
I'm good. We're good.
Which doesn't mean you're good. Are we okay? Can we have a show?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have music? Mayhem? Does the Mayhem button work?
Yes.
Good morning there, Straight Nate.
Buenos dias, Elvis Duran.
Yeah, how was your morning so far?
Oh, it was the moment I saw your smiling face, I knew it was going to be a great day.
Yeah, it turns things around, doesn't it? Producer Sam's there at the end of the table.
Good morning.
Looking fine.
Thanks, babe.
And there's Diamond in there on the phone with someone. He's probably getting a first caller of the day. See Scotty B. Oh, there. Hi, Scotty.
Hi, good morning.
Scotty.
Yes.
Scotty's he's going to do something today that's going to change our lives.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know what that means. I saw Garrett walking around. Andrew is here. I know, we got everyone here. So I walked in and said, what song do you want to hear? Start the show. And then, without hesitation, Nate says, Christina Aguilera.
Come on over, baby.
Is this it?
That's it.
Come on over. Sing it, Danielle. Let me hear it. The words are come on over,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
And then she kicks it in right here. Listen to this.
Yeah.
That felt good. All right, end of the day. Tyrone on line 2, our first caller of the day. Tyrone, how you feeling? What's going on?
Feeling great. How are you?
Hey, we're okay. Tyrone wants to know how we're doing.
We're good. We're good.
Doing well. Had a great night's sleep.
Good.
Ready for the day. Ready to tackle it up. So Tyrone is calling in to say his wife accidentally woke him up early on his day off.
Oh.
So you should be sleeping right now, right, Tyrone?
I should actually.
Well.
This is my day off, and it was actually, I work 12-hour shifts, so I mean, me being up is it's okay because this is the time frame I would have been up, but
It's not okay.
No, it's not.
Well, but you're okay. But you're up. So how are you going to spend your morning? You have this extra time now.
yes, actually, I think I'm going to wait till the kids get up. They're on spring break, and we might actually just go hang out, go to a game room or have some breakfast or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
see,
good.
that
Perfect.
sounds like fun. I wish you'd take us to breakfast. I need hash browns with Dad.
Oh,
That
hash
sounds
browns
good.
sounds so good.
Tyrone, well, welcome to the day, and I'm sure you're going to make the most of it with the kids. And what do we have for our friend Tyrone? Give him something
Well,
good.
Tyrone gets his own $50 Wendy's gift card. You're not allowed to share that with the kids. Or
Yeah, that's yours.
yours.
Yes, thank you. Hey, real quick, I saw you. Me and my wife saw you at the iHeart Music Festival in 22.
22. Who was there that year? I don't remember.
Well, P. Diddy and
Oh, wow.
Sorry about that.
Megan Thee Stallion, Megan,
Oh, that was a good show.
Yeah,
Now,
that was- yeah.
where did we all meet?
Avril Lavigne, I think. Yeah.
Where did we meet? Or how was it?
You were far, far away on the stage. We were up in the nosebleed. I didn't actually meet you, but we got to see you. I got to see you.
Well, you know what? The next time, let's be closer, Tyrone. What'd you say?
Nah, that's-
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, come say hi next time. And if security tries to stop you, just say no. Elvis is
Yeah.
expecting me, and it's all good.
He vouches for me.
Absolutely. Well, listen, thank you for listening to us, Tyrone. I appreciate it. You go have the best day ever, and thanks for getting up early with us, even though you didn't want to.
Thanks.
You sound pretty happy for a guy who was
Seriously.
thrown out of bed on his day
Yeah.
off.
Seriously.
Yeah, usually Celsius keeps me generated.
Yeah, there you go. Well, listen, thanks for listening, Tyrone. Hold on one second. Nice guy.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
What a sweetie.
Like that.
How come everyone can't be nice like Tyrone? Just doesn't work out that way, does it?
No.
All right, we got a day. Bobby Brown, our buddy's going to be on later talking about, all things Bobby Brown. And, of course, we've got all sorts of things going on. But,
She's actually tomorrow.
Oh, she's tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, I know how that works. We're doing that live thing where we record her today and play it tomorrow and make everyone think she's live tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we have no guest today.
Correct.
Nope.
Per se.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, that said, hey, there you go. Look behind the curtain. Let's get into the 3 things we need to know. Gandhi, what's up?
All right. The Supreme Court is upholding Biden administration regulations on so-called ghost gun kits. The kits easily allow people to get the needed parts to build firearms from sellers online. Wednesday's decision was 7-2. At the time, President Biden put the regulation into effect in the summer of 2022 that requires manufacturers and sellers to get licenses, put serial numbers on products, conduct background chats. Conduct background checks.
Wow.
And keep up with records. The Trump administration could move to rescind that regulation. Some officials are a bit concerned over the downplaying of the Signal group chat about the U.S. attacks against the Houthis that included a journalist. The Atlantic published screenshots from the encrypted messaging service that showed exact times of the U.S. strikes against the Iranian-backed group because the editor-in-chief's phone number was included in that chat. President Trump called the story a witch hunt and again expressed his full faith in his intelligence community. And finally, everyone get your tickets. The Powerball jackpot has officially crossed the $500 million mark.
Oh, Jack Pocket time. Where's my Jack Pocket?
Get it. There was no grand prize winner in last night's drawing, driving the jackpot up to at least $515 million. The cash option on that works out to about $243 million, with the next chance to make that money coming Saturday. Odds of walking away with it? Do we care?
What's the odds?
No.
1 in 292.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Not
What are
great.
the
They're
odds
not
again?
great, but it's not zero.
What are the odds again?
1 in 292. Yep,
I didn't hear you.
they're great.
Someone say something.
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Nate.
Is it going to be
Scary. Is everything working over there?
Yes.
Here we go.
Anyway, Danielle is celebrating. It is home opening day for the Yankees.
Go Yankees!
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Guy Fieri is here, and one of my favorite conversations about diners, drive-ins, and dives is how the show is put together.
Oh, you mean with duct tape and a stick, baling wire?
That feeling of owning your first Mercedes-Benz is hard to believe, but it's real. From the leather stitching to the iconic design, every element of a Mercedes lives up to its reputation. See for yourself at your local dealer. Offers are waiting.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Oh, it's also Marlin's opening date. You know that? You like to live smart, but eating smart can be overwhelming. That's why Factor sends you chef-prepared meals that are ready in just 2 minutes. It's like putting dinner on autopilot. Pretty smart, right? Upgrade your plate, optimize your nutrition, and eat smart with Factor. Go to factormeals.com. Get started today.
Hey, it's Tate McRae with Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Oh, there she is. Tate McRae, 2 days in a row. She stopped by to say good morning.
Good morning, Tate.
Good morning, Tate.
She must love us.
Yeah.
She's always here to say good morning. That's so funny. Okay. Went for a long walk in New York City yesterday.
Oh, so nice.
And it was. I walked all the way from 55th Street, ran some errands, walked all the way downtown to my lunch.
Good for you.
It was great. It was awesome. And I'm noticing, as we've always seen them, all the tourists who are here in New York City, they really just, they're stopping and looking up. I walked by the Empire State Building. They're looking up and they're stopped in the middle of the sidewalk in the way, but that's okay. Welcome to our city. I'm used to it.
Yeah.
If you're going to walk in a touristy area, you're going to have tourists. It's okay.
Of course.
But I remember the first time I saw New York City when I was a kid, and I remember I was just blown the hell away. It was just this gargantuan thing. It was like, I guess, sort of the same feeling you would get if you were standing in the bottom of the Grand Canyon, just looking up.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And it was fascinating. And seeing parents with their kids.
Yeah.
I guess it's spring break for a lot of kids right now. And just looking at this city through their eyes. And I remember what that was like back then.
It's very funny you say this because Gandhi and I drove into the city for an event last night and we were talking about how passionate we are about this city. And I said, I don't care that I grew up here, that I lived here all my life. To me, this is still the coolest place in the whole world. I'm like, we passed by Grand Central Station. I'm like, look at this. This is in how many movies? I said, look at these people. They're all like from all over the world, all different walks of life. Everyone has a story. I'm like, this is the place to be. It's so awesome. So
it is awesome.
Yeah.
And then walking by every little restaurant from every country in the world, every ethnicity is represented with kitchens as you walk down whatever avenue in New York City. Really is great. So if you're planning your trip, come on in.
Yeah.
Just don't stand in the middle of the sidewalk and look up.
And don't give any money to Dirty Elmo in New York, in the Times Square.
Yeah, we have a list. We have a list of rules. Speaking of trips, how about a road trip? Maria is road tripping with her husband and their 7-year-old from Iowa to Florida. And where are you right now, Maria? How far are you?
Oh, hello. Good morning, you guys.
Are you just
we
starting?
are actually only about, 20 minutes from home.
Oh, wow.
So you're still in,
starting.
you're still in town. So Iowa to Florida, are you driving straight through?
No, we'll stop tomorrow about 12 or 13, maybe 14 hours in.
Right.
And then we don't have to be there till 4 o'clock.
So you did the calculations. How far of a drive, how long will this ride be in total?
21 hours and 54 minutes.
21 hours, almost 22 hours. So where are you going in Florida? Because Florida is a deep state. You could go up North Florida, when near Jacksonville, where Froggy is, or South Florida. Where are you going?
We are going South Florida. We're going to Wellington. We were originally going to Miami to do national pictures. My daughter's national title holder for U.S. American Miss pageant system.
Wow.
And she's a tiny princess.
Me too.
In more ways than one. Oh, I know. You're the queen.
At least she knows.
Well, that's wild. I love hearing stories from a good road trip. Road trips, a lot of people feel, God, I want to do a road trip. And then you get on the road, you're like 2 hours in, oh, God, I'm tired.
Yeah, are we there yet?
Are we there? What's that, Nate?
Are
What's
we
up?
there? Yeah.
I don't know if this
That's
is a
our little
Midwest
one. She's
thing.
like, Mommy, are we home yet? Are we there yet? And I'm like, no, not yet. Go back to sleep.
Not yet, not yet, tiny princess.
I don't know if this is a Midwest thing, but I grew up the same way. We never flew anywhere. It was always, it's only 14 hours away. We'll just drive. Your mom and I, like, that was a thing. My aunt would consistently drive from Detroit to Phoenix, which is almost a day. She's like, it's only a day. Like, is that a thing?
It's not a big deal.
It is. I guess it's
Yeah,
not.
I think so.
I know a lot of people that
This
still
is
drive.
our third trip to Florida since July of last year for pageants. So
Oh, so you know the road.
One of my best friends makes the road trip from Denver to Columbus constantly.
Yeah.
it doesn't even faze her. She just drives
Wow.
around. Loves it. Takes
I've
her
done
dog.
Dallas, New York, Dallas several times, stopping off at
we do
Dollywood.
the Dallas trip too, Elvis. We do the Dallas trip too. My in-laws live in Rockwall.
Well, look,
Wow.
wow, yeah, you know all the towns.
Yeah.
See, this is interesting, and you said you have your 7-year-old with your tiny princess, so she's seeing the country. She's going to remember this from now on, and when she's your age, she'll be saying, "Nah, I'm going to fly." Mom and Dad used to make me sit in the back of a car. Never again. But that's cool.
We actually flew to Orlando in December, just the two of us, for a national Christmas trip. We took her to SeaWorld, Discovery Cove, and Disney Springs. And we flew down there, and it was the biggest nightmare ever. I'm like, I am not getting on another plane until these people figure out their business, because they don't figure out their business.
Maria,
I don't have time for that.
It's so funny you mentioned that, because that is the conversation. Traveling in an airplane used to be just, wow, this is great. Now you're like, oh, God, here we go. But when they get it right, they get it right, and you go from point A to point B, and you arrive, and you're happy it worked. Listen, Maria, I hope you have a safe trip, you guys, and enjoy.
Yeah, you guys too.
Enjoy the country.
All right, have fun, you guys. Be safe.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Sometimes it's just easier to jump in the car and go.
Yep.
You know?
And as a little kid, road trips were so much more fun for me than they were for my parents.
Of course.
It was awesome. We used to just get to sit in the back and eat snacks and read a book, and my mom and dad were driving. Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh. When you would stop at, like, the rest stops and you get, like, a hot dog and, like, a bag of chips, that was the best. I loved it.
And they didn't have Buc-ee's back then. Now they got Buc-ee's.
Now they got Buc-ee's,
That's
In the South, they used to have a rest stop company called Stuckey's.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Remember Stuckey's?
I do.
And they had gas pumps out front, and they'd have a little cafe inside, and the sign would say, "Eat with us and get gas." Yep. There you go. Let's get into the horoscopes with producer Sam. I'm assuming Froggy is your target today
Excellent assumption.
on Food News Thursday. All right, let's go.
All right, if you celebrate a birthday, first, happy birthday to you. And second, you're celebrating with, get this group of characters: Mariah Carey, Halle Berry, Jessie J, Fergie, and Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, a bunch of divas.
Right?
I know,
All of
right?
them. That, yeah.
Capricorn, you may not have the answers right now, but that's okay. You'll learn as you go. Your day's an 8.
Aquarius, what you liked before might not interest you now, so don't be afraid to embrace change. Your day's a 9.
Pisces, sometimes you need to go against your instincts. There might be a bigger gain on the other side of that risk. Your day's an 8.
Aries, you might have the most brilliant ideas, but they won't mean anything unless you're willing to put in the work. Your day's a 9.
Taurus, time goes by quicker than you think. Do your future self a favor and stop waiting to make that big move. Your day's an 8.
Gemini, you are your largest limitation, so believe in your goals and go full throttle. Your day's a 10.
Cancer, be wary of those that you let in today. Not everyone has your best interests at heart. Your day's a 7.
Leo, it's easy to let anger control you, but instead let it become the fuel that helps you rise higher. Your day's a 6.
Virgo, it is not about impressing others. It's simply about getting the work done to impress yourself. Your day's a 7.
Hey Libra, today is all about little victories. Celebrate the small things. They matter more than you think. Your day's a 9.
Scorpio, you may be right, but is the battle worth fighting? Find the middle ground to alleviate the problems. Your day's a 6.
And finally, Sagittarius, you might not be feeling it today, but doing something creative will turn your mood around, so give it a shot. Your day's a 5, and those are your Thursday morning horoscopes.
Danielle, people texting you, wishing you a happy early birthday again.
Oh, thanks so much.
Are you planting these texts?
No,
Just to
my
remind
son-
us, because you know we're very forgetful.
Please, my son's birthday is 2 days after mine. I don't even think about my birthday right now.
All right.
I always think about his, not mine.
When's your birthday again?
It is Saturday.
All right.
Right? The 29th is Saturday?
Yes.
Yeah, Saturday.
So we better get our issue together real fast. Okay.
You're all good.
Danielle's a birthday woman. She's always in charge of the cake and the card.
She is.
So
It's
it's
all
her birthday. Someone else has got to do that.
Yeah.
Andrew! Andrew!
Want to see what we actually look like?
Look like a fairy princess that resides over the pits of hell.
Follow us on Instagram at Elvis Duran Show.
How many followers?
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Welcome to the day.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
I don't know. After work, I'm walking over to Trader Joe's.
Oh, nice.
Those cornbread crisps are something else.
Oh, wow.
They're so good. Yeah. There's a bag open. It's someone's desk right there, right over there. I walked by it. I'm like, oh, corn crisps, cornbread crisps.
Sir.
And they're sweet and salty at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Like little crispy cornbread chips.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, oh, my God. Are you okay?
Hiccup? Yeah,
Okay. Do we have to go through the list of things we have to do to get
No,
rid of
I know
your-
exactly how to get rid of them.
How do you get rid of them?
I hold my breath and I take 7 sips of water.
Okay, ready?
Gone.
Go.
Oh, you want me to do it now?
Yeah, here she goes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they're gone?
Gone.
What?
Are you sure? Convinced?
100%. It has never failed me.
Really?
Not one time.
It was interesting watching you sucking on a
I
straw.
know.
I'm counting Gandhi's sucks.
Yes, you were. It was amazing.
Never done that before. Well, there was that one time. Hey, anyway, so these cornbread crisps are sitting out. So I'm looking at them. Well, they're open. They're just sitting on some. So I'm like, okay. So I poured some in my hand.
Yeah.
And, fell in love.
They're very good.
And then Gandhi informs me they've been open for several days, just sitting there.
That means hand jamming has happened.
Yeah, hand jam has been going
Least
on.
of the concerns around here.
Well, yeah, what's scary?
Well, I had them on Tuesday, and the bag was in the same position that it was in this morning. So they've definitely been open a few days. They're very good, though.
They're very good. But then, speaking of hand jamming, we went down to the break room to get coffee. You know, I do the iced coffee. You can do it with that machine. Love the machine. We love DeLonghi.
Mm-hmm.
And I opened up the ice machine, and we have seen this person who doesn't work with us, but down the hall,
I don't want to.
hand jam the ice.
Yeah.
But he doesn't use the scoop.
No.
Today I opened it and I went, oh, Gandhi, what's that? And it looked like a little dot on the wall of the ice machine. So she cleverly takes out a paper towel and pulls the dot out. It looks like a booger.
I think it was a booger.
How does that even get in there?
I don't know.
A hand jam.
Or someone sneezed in the ice.
I didn't even think about that one. That's terrible.
To be fair, it may not have been a booger. I did not send it to the lab for analyzation.
It could happen, though, if you think about it.
Analysis.
If you open the ice door and you have a sneeze coming on and you don't close the door.
Close the door, but
it could go in there.
It definitely was booger-esque.
Oh, well.
So when we were talking yesterday about the sign we're going to put up on the door of that ice machine,
right?
I had people from other stations come and say to us, "Thank you so much for standing up for the ice machine because it is not okay what happens over there. Someone needs to take care of it."
Can we all just stand? I don't want to say. Can we all stand for the ice machine?
Stand for the ice machine.
I stand for the ice machine.
Absolutely.
I stand for the ice machine.
All right. What's Diamond laughing at us? Obviously, she doesn't care. She's not standing. Why did you not stand for the ice machine?
I don't use it.
Oh no, but in solidarity.
Okay, fine.
Stand up. Say I stand for the.
I stand for the ice machine.
Okay.
That was so begrudging.
It did. That was a booger-looking thing. We should have brought it in. Have everyone take a look.
We should have. Someone should have sniffed it.
Someone already sniffed it. If it was a booger. It's. Anyway, we got to move forward. Oh, God. Anyway, that is gross.
It is gross.
Putting your hand in the ice. I don't even do that at home.
Oh.
I don't put my hand in my own ice machine.
I would
have
do
an
it
ice
at home.
machine.
You would do it at home?
Yeah.
You have an ice machine at home?
Yeah.
I don't have one.
You don't have ice at your house?
Nope. We never hooked it up.
So how do you get ice?
We make it in an ice tray and put it in the freezer.
You do?
Yeah.
Just like Grandma used to do?
Yeah, exactly like Grandma used to do.
And you have to crack it.
Uh-huh. That's how we do it.
Wow.
Yeah, we just, I don't know, we just never hooked it up. And I think where the plumbing was, we were like, forget it. So we just didn't bother.
Wow.
That goes back to another time. Is it
Yeah.
where harkens? Is it harkens
Harkens
back?
back?
To another time?
Oh, yeah.
That harkens back to another time when
Yeah.
people use the word harkens. Anyway, all right, let's go. Danielle.
All right, so if you are a Marvel fan, you had a good day yesterday. They revealed the cast for their upcoming Avengers movie, Avengers Doomsday, and man, the cast members are insane. It's featuring actors from a ton of past Marvel projects. They had a 5.5-hour long live stream, but then they kind of like cut it down. But you've got names like Chris Hemsworth and Tom Hiddleston and Robert Downey Jr. And then the cast from the upcoming Fantastic Four First Steps movie. There's tons of names you're going to know from there, and they're also joining. Plus, actors from the original X-Men trilogy are joining. I mean, it is just crazy. These names are crazy. Avengers Doomsday hits theaters May 1st, 2026.
Hey, Marvel movies?
Yeah.
What do we think of that one you watched on the plane that I didn't listen to but watched with you?
Craven?
You said it wasn't that great.
It wasn't, but Aaron Taylor Johnson's in it, so it's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, what a babe.
All right. So some of them, there's so many of them, some of them are just not as others. Right.
But I think that was just his origin story, so maybe as it goes on, it'll get better. I don't care, as long as he's
Some of them
shirtless.
have great origin stories. Some of them...
Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of people are texting in. They use ice trays just like you,
See?
Danielle.
I'm not crazy.
I didn't say you're crazy.
Well,
not for that.
It just harkens back to another time.
Yes. All right, beginning today, this is for you, Nate. The United States Postal Service offers stamps honoring Betty White. She died in 2021, just 3 weeks shy of her 100th birthday. So they are honoring her. So you can get
mail
those
myself
today.
a letter.
There you go. President Donald Trump delayed the TikTok ban for 75 days. The new deadline is next week, April 5th. So next week, the announcement will likely include a grace period to put the finishing touches on the deal. But looks like American investors could have a majority stake in TikTok, according to negotiations. So we'll see what happens. Drake is getting ready to release a music video for his song Nokia, and he is shooting the video in IMAX, and it is very, very expensive. He said it's like $2,000 per minute to develop the film. So it's crazy, but we're getting it, so we'll see what happens there. Carlos Santana wants to make an album with Taylor Swift that celebrates the female side of God. He said he already has some songs picked out, including Bob Marley's No Woman, No Cry. So we'll see if they do that. And Fortnite. In the new Fortnite festival, we have had like Billie Eilish and Metallica and Lady Gaga. Now we're thinking maybe we're going to get Sabrina Carpenter in the fold. And the only reason we think this is because people who love Fortnite say that they have seen little Sabrina-inspired clues in the game, like her trademark heart printed microphone and a short and sweet themed lipstick mark on the wall. So they're wondering if those are little Easter eggs that it is about to happen. Lady Gaga revealed the Mayhem Ball Tour. She's so excited. She said, "This is my first arena tour since 2018. There is something electric about a stadium, and I love every moment of those shows." If you get a chance, just check out where she's going to go. She's kicking off July 16th in Vegas, and she's going to hit Seattle, New York, Miami. She wraps it up in Chicago on September 17th. And, of course, all your information online for tickets. And let's see, the third season finale of Reacher on Prime Video tonight. You've got the premiere of Holland on Prime Video. You've got Crime Nation, Paul American, the series premiere of Gold and Greed, The Hunt for Fenn's Treasure. That's on Netflix. A lot of stuff that you can stream tonight if you are interested, and that is my Danielle report.
May I add one to that?
Yeah.
Even though you actually talked about it. Chelsea Handler.
Oh, yes.
The Feeling. It is so good. It's 59 minutes long. That's it. It's her latest stand-up on Netflix.
Nice.
I laughed. I was LOLing.
That's so good.
Right there in the comfort of my own room. And she's funny. Some people are triggered by her stuff. And okay.
Yeah, there's just a whole contingent of people that want to tell her what to do with her life.
And that's okay. I mean, look, I think it's sort of her stand-up is sort of designed to do that. With
I
some
love
people.
her.
This one's funny. It really is. Even if you may not agree with her or align with her politically, okay. But she's funny.
Yeah. Isn't she coming up soon or no?
Yeah, Nate said so.
I thought she was.
Well,
Is she on the schedule?
I think basically we asked Nate to get her here.
I don't think I got a response to my email. I hate to say.
Did you send it to her?
Her people.
Well, I sent her a text telling her how much I loved.
Yeah.
And she said, "Thanks, Elvis." But I didn't want to be that guy who like goes on and on text.
Be that guy.
Yeah, be that guy.
No. That needs to be through people.
Okay, but at the very least, couldn't you just be like, "Hey, we emailed your people to see if you could come in"?
I'm not going to do
Poke.
No, her people should respond. Anyway.
Where are they?
Well, look, I tell you what, if we go to Chelsea Handler's people, don't they go down the list of requests to her?
You would think.
No.
And now she'll see my name and go, yeah, that Elvis likes my show.
Nah, not really.
Nate
Really?
doesn't tell you half the people that could come on the show.
Nate, really? There are people that contact you
Oh, yeah.
about
I
coming on
ask
our show,
you
and
all
you,
the
and you don't tell me at all?
Well, because I know you're going to say no to most of them.
You know how many times I've said to him, "Hey, so-and-so's in town," and he says, "Yeah, Elvis passed."
Elvis not going to do that.
Okay, well.
I don't want to throw you under the bus.
But he does all the time.
All right, well, let's just hope her people let her know. Anyway, Chelsea Handler, the special, The Feeling is great. The Feeling itself, you're like, what does that mean? You got to watch to find out what that means. It's kind of funny. You know what? Our old friend Password's back. Look at Froggy's doing the Password dance.
I love this song.
It is a great song.
It is.
It kicks in right here. Listen to this.
Very happy.
It's about to kick in. Hold on.
Beat's about to drop.
Yeah, they're about to drop the beat.
There it is. Gotta go. Drums.
3, 2, 1. All right. Let's play Password. All you need to know is like words. This is pretty simple. Tell them what to do, Nate. You're the host.
We go around the room, we give you a clue, and you have to figure out the password that clue relates to.
Okay. Actually, I'm the host. I'm you hold the password up.
That's it.
And Nate comes up with the passwords. So call Diamond now at 800-242-0100.
The Brooklyn Boys Podcast.
I want to read this next one because he gave us 2 stars out of 5.
How's your corned beef?
That's where I go.
Take another bite. Okay, well, what is his review of our podcast?
Abe77.
Yeah.
Abe says, "Stop eating during the podcast, dummies."
Listen to the Brooklyn Boys Podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
America's heroes need our help. Let's do good in their honor by donating $11 a month to the Tunnel to Towers Foundation. Go to T2T.org. That's T2T.org. Last time I checked, I'm running the show.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
We've been on an hour and we have yet to order breakfast.
Yeah, Andrew.
I have told Andrew repeatedly.
Should I call him?
I said, send it now.
Is he?
We can order now. Let's go.
Is he up in a tree in the front yard?
He might be. Someone go look.
Is this what's eating Gilbert Grape? There he is. Hey,
We're hungry, Andrew.
He came in here with his little fists balled up.
Andrew, we really need to order breakfast. Can you help us out? You are the operations manager.
Yes, of course. I will operate this, manage this operation, that one.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I could do that.
Why'd you ignore me for so long?
Because I was, working.
Please.
Okay.
I was getting coffee to help you all operate.
Well, Gandhi has found a restaurant, one of her choice. If you wouldn't mind posting that.
Yes, absolutely.
Because this is the magic hour. This is when most of them open. Can we do that?
Tick tock, tick tock.
Do not do that to me.
All right. Time is
TikTok.
money. Time is money. We appreciate it. Andrew, we
You
appreciate
got
you.
it.
Thank you very much. Andrew, everyone.
I love you. Bye.
Sending out the group order form. I love it. I love it.
Bye.
All right. I think we have a contestant ready to roll. It's time for password. Hi, Tony.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
We're doing very well. Oh, now, you know how password works, right?
I do.
Oh, I have a feeling you're going to ace this. I can tell. You're a woman of high intellect. I can tell.
I'm usually hollering at the radio when people get the wrong answers.
Oh.
I love that. Hollering at the radio.
I love the word hollering.
I do too. We need to use the word hollering a little more. All right, Tony, here we go. We have a room full of superstars ready to give you the one-word clues. Well, actually, we don't have superstars, but it's just us. And here we go. Let's see. Okay, we all know the first. Ring the bell, Scary.
Here we go. Ding.
We now know the first word. One-word clue. Gandhi.
Okay. Flapjack.
Pancake.
Yeah! Oh, my God.
Good job, Tony.
Okay, Tony. No one's hollering at the radio right now.
No, wow, good job.
All right, here we go. Okay, flapjack was the clue. All right, now we have a new word, and we go to Froggy. Froggy, what is your one-word clue for Tony?
Smoke.
Fire.
Fire. No. God, that's so loud. Danielle, what's your one-word clue?
Cigarette.
You
could say that.
Burn.
Burn? No, that's not it. It's a buzzer, Scary. What are you doing?
Why you give me that face?
Don't. If you make a big deal, you make it worse. Okay.
I already want to go again. I got a better term now.
Okay, I do too. Go. Yes. What's your one-word clue?
See?
No.
That's one word.
No, that's not one.
No, it's not.
Slurred into
No,
one.
it's not. I'll give you a clue. No.
That's my clue, and it's a good one.
No, it's not. It's not a legal
It's
clue.
good. Let's hear if she gets it.
Okay, no. Okay, I got a clue. Ready? Stogie.
Cigar.
Yeah! You would have gotten it with the right?
Yeah.
No, but your clue was
I was going to say Lewinsky.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, you got it. Okay, you got it.
And why did you get mad at my cigarette?
Because there's the word cigar in
Okay,
it.
but it's not the same
I
word.
know, but if you make a big deal out of it, then it really makes a big deal out of it.
Well, because Nate made a big deal.
You gotta let it go. Let it go.
Nate sucks.
I know. But no, this gentleman.
You did it wrong, and I'm the one that sucks.
And what did you do? What an ass.
Children, let's. That's not a legal clue. All right, here we go.
A legal clue.
All right, here we go. It's now time for another word, Tony. All right, and it looks like it's Scary's turn. Ring the bell,
Okay,
Scary.
okay, here,
You
ding.
got to ring the bell when we see the word. God.
Ready? Okay.
I need a new producer.
Here's my word.
What? Erupt.
Oh. Okay, that's disgusting the way you said that.
Explode.
Explode.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
Scary, hit the buzzer, Scary. Erupt. Okay, back to you, Gandhi.
Yes. Lava.
Volcano.
Yeah! Oh, yeah. Okay, good. You're doing well, Tony. I think the only thing slowing you down is, well, us.
Yeah.
All right, we have a new word. Oh, we have a new word here. Gandhi, you're first up to bat here.
I just went. Should I go again?
Oh, you did? Oh, you did.
Yes.
And that was a tremendous clue. Lava.
I think it's Froggy's.
Froggy, it's your turn. What is your one-word clue for the new word for Tony?
Wings.
Wings. Wing.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Okay.
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 Second. Danielle.
Sauce.
I'm sorry, say it again.
Sauce.
Yeah. She says it like a girl from the Bronx. Sauce.
Sauce.
So or sauce. You could use that one.
Whatever. It's sauce.
Barbecue?
No.
Oh.
Now, Scary, you're too fast on the buzzer.
Okay.
No, barbecue is not the answer. What is your one word clue?
Bison.
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 Good answer.
It's buffalo.
There you did it now. God, you're ripping through these, Tony. You're chopping them up.
Yep.
All right, it's now time for another. Oh, is it my turn? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a one-word clue. We saw the clue. You have to ring the bell.
Yes, oh, ding.
Ding. No, no. You don't say
Dong.
Okay, ding was not a clue.
No.
Okay, what's the word again? I forgot.
I was going to say it, but I can't do that.
Thank you. The word. Okay. All
What
right.
a mess.
Ooh,
Nate, hold it closer to the camera. I can't see it.
Okay, this is going to take a few words. Okay, I'm going to say Flintstones.
Ooh, very good.
Good answer.
Good one.
Yeah, but
Vitamin?
Holy cow! Tony's amazing.
wow! Get out of my head, Tony.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The next word would have been chewable.
Yeah. Or you could see B12, C, D. You just go down the list.
All right. Okay, we got more. We're going to go all day. We're going. Okay, Tony, you have something to do? I mean, are we keeping you? You're good. All right. All right. Oh.
What's it say?
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Scary. What's your one-word clue?
Weebles. Weebles.
Wobble.
My God, you're up to like almost $25,000.
That's awesome.
I'm kidding. We have no money. All right.
That's good. That's insane.
I'll keep going. All right. The word was wobble. Where'd you get wobble? Where'd that come? Okay.
I was thinking of that song.
Okay. Of course, that wobble song.
Yeah.
All right, Gandhi, your turn. Your one-word clue for Tony. Well, we saw the clue, but didn't hear the ding.
Yeah.
Ding.
All right.
Ball.
Ball.
This is not a good one, but ball.
That's what I was going to use.
Oh, okay.
Ball.
Dance?
Dance. No. Froggy, what's your one-word clue?
Damn. Nasty.
Twerk.
No.
Danielle.
Bird.
Oh, nasty bird.
Nate.
No. Play.
Play.
Yeah,
play. You said it.
Play?
You said it. Yeah, you're doing well. Play. Okay. All right.
You're stumping me here.
Jowl. Okay.
I got it.
All right. Scary has it.
Ready? Fair.
What?
Fair.
I get where
It's,
you're
you got to think
Nah,
outside the
nah.
box.
Mm.
Okay.
Just hit the
all
button.
Hit the button.
Wow. Okay, Gandhi.
Should we go through all of the ones we have so
Yes.
far? Well, I don't remember.
What are
everybody's, But it was ball, nasty, bird, play. What was yours?
Jowl.
Jowl.
Fair. I'm going to say horrible.
Okay.
Oh, I got one.
Well, it's not your turn.
Okay.
Froggy.
Howl.
Howl. Yeah.
Foul.
Foul.
Yeah.
And we were, it could be foul or foul. Foul. Like foul as in odor, foul as in bird.
Yep. Yeah, yeah.
What was your next clue going to be?
Odor.
Yeah, I was going to say odor as well.
Yeah,
All right, Tony, you've done so well. What do we have for Tony?
She was amazing at this game. We're going to give her $500 thanks to Crepe Erase.
Oh.
My God. Talk about it.
Last night, I put some crepe erase on my skin before I walked out of the house. Yes, it's wonderful. If you want firmer, softer, visibly younger skin, it's all about crepe erase. I told you how I loved it. My mom used it. Her neck looked incredible. I'm like, what are you doing? She told me about Crepe Erase, and I started using it, and I love it. So right now, for limited time, Crepe Erase is gifting you their LED red light therapy tool and their neck treatment, which is a crazy $178 value when you order today. So you can get that. Go to thebodyfirm.com/iHeart. Thebodyfirm.com/iHeart.
Wow, how much money?
500 big one.
500 clams.
You upped the ante. Originally, it was cheaper.
Good going, Tony. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I just want to say I love the banter every morning. I tune in more for that than I do the music.
Oh.
So keep up the great job.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. See, screw the music. We're done with music. Just nothing but banter. All right, Tony, hold on. That was great. That was a fun round. She was good.
She's amazing.
She was pretty awesome. We do have $1,000 free money phone tap on the way. So much going on. Should we get into the 3 things we need to know? Here's Scary.
You got it.
Oh, by the way, someone sent a text in saying that every time we play the bell, their dog barks.
Oh, no.
Oh, the magic of sound effects. Anyway, yeah, your $1,000 free money phone tap is on the way, so just hang on. Where's the button? Hit the button.
They wake me up.
I like the morning show.
Are we on?
Yeah, we're live.
Elvis Duran in the morning show. Elvis Duran in the morning show.
Yeah, can't stop thinking about Chelsea Handler. I know I'm obsessed. It was so funny. And I feel like the more I talk about her, maybe better the chances of her coming to visit.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
So you've set the bar really high here.
Yeah.
You said it's amazing. So funny.
I really think it's fun. I don't want to oversell it now.
Okay.
I found it funny.
Okay.
So what's next on my list of things to watch?
Oh, I don't know.
I have another episode of Righteous Gemstones I got to get to.
Yeah.
It's really funny. I was talking about this earlier. The mood you're in the day after you watch something on TV, like Netflix or whatever. I walked in this morning and went, oh my God, Chelsea Handler, so funny, so friggin' funny. I laughed. I was LOLing, laughing out loud. And then Gary goes, I finished Adolescence last night.
Yeah.
I went, oh, I'm sorry. I gave him a hug. I'm sorry, because that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't even brought myself to watch it, the rest of it, because I just...
If you so choose to, it's actually done very well.
Yeah.
Did they finally approve my photo of me eating my Wendy's Thin Mint Frosty?
It has been approved, and it's about to be posted.
So I drove through Wendy's several weeks ago, and I got the Thin Mint Frosty, the vanilla one, but it has the chocolate thin mint flavored chocolate drizzled down this opening of the cup. I don't know how to say it. Whatever. How do you say it? And I spooned that thing up really fast. It was really good. And I said, take a picture. I told a friend, take a picture of me. I'm going to send it in. They'll post it. Wendy's will love it. Look, there's Elvis Duran, famed radio host, eating a Wendy's Thin Mint Frosty.
Is that how you refer to yourself?
I don't know. Look at the old man getting some satisfaction out of a Wendy's Thin Mint Frosty. Send it in. They're like, oh my God, they're going to love it. Wendy's would love to have that. Absolutely.
A lot of layers got to go.
Exactly. So don't even invoice them.
Yeah.
This is on me.
It's a freebie.
Anyway, kidding. So it's a limited time, so they need to get this thing out because these things aren't here forever.
Yeah.
So they just approved it yesterday. Was it
the other day? Yeah.
Did I look? No, I didn't give the look.
It wasn't you. They just got to make sure everything.
Okay,
looks
wait a minute. I got a question.
Yeah.
So say he went through the drive-thru, picked up his Thin Mint Frosty, and then he just posted from his car, like a normal human being would probably do. What? No one would have to approve that.
You're right. I should have just posted
Why didn't you just do that?
Should have just done that.
It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Exactly.
I love that.
100%.
Well, I don't know. I was very careful. I didn't have any logo on my shirt. I did the checklist of things they say if you post for it. a partner.
Yeah.
I did all the right things.
I wish I could talk about stuff.
What? Well, don't say that and don't tease us like that. What? I can't hear you. What?
We couldn't have.
What?
We couldn't have a Girl Scout in the picture. For whatever reason.
Right, because they're thin mints, so people automatically assume it's a Girl Scout thing.
Oh, and it's not.
Well, I'm not a Girl Scout.
Do you hang out with a lot of Girl Scouts?
No.
Okay.
I was a Weeblo.
What'd you do?
What?
Please explain that.
Don't they still have those?
I don't think Weeblos exist. I don't
What
think
the
they
heck's
have
a
Weeblos
Weeblo?
anymore because it's just Scouts now. I don't think there's the
What's a Weeblo?
Weeblo is after Tiger, Bear.
I think it's Cub Scouts, aren't they?
It's Cub Scouts, but it's after Tiger, Bear, and I can't remember the other one. And you become a Weeblo.
Yeah, they don't want a bunch of little boys saying that we blow.
Yeah, they don't. I was thinking the same thing, Elvis. Thank you.
Of course you were, Froggy. It's because of people in the minds like yours that we had to stop calling them Weeblo.
I remember correctly, Weeblos.
Look it up.
I was a scout. Weeblos was the last level before Boy Scouts.
How do you spell that? Is it W-E-B-L-O-W?
I thought Weeblos were before Cub Scouts.
No, Weeblos, if I remember right, because it starts with Tiger Cub, or it did back in the day, and then it went to Bear, and then I think Weeblos, and then Boy Scouts.
It all sounds like you're describing like gay men. I'm a Cub.
They're the Scouts.
I'm a Cub. I'm a Bear.
A twink.
I'm a Weeblo.
Yeah.
Elvis, I thought that was the name of you and your friends in high school.
Oh, Lord.
What's that, Froggy?
Weeblos.
It was way before high school because it was Cub Scout days.
It does. It says in Cub Scouting, it's the fourth and final rank for 4th and 5th graders, serving as a bridge to the Boy Scouts, and it stands for We'll Be Loyal.
Oh, see.
Wow.
But they don't do that anymore, right? Because now it's just Scouts.
No, this person.
They
Says
still
it
should have
is.
come up with a better name. I'm sorry.
We got
Okay.
Weeblos.
Well, it's not Weeblo. It's Weeblo.
It's Weeblo?
Yes.
Oh, not Weeblo.
It's not Weeblo.
It's Weeblo.
Weeblo.
Like
Okay.
below, underneath, below?
It sounds like that. but
Okay.
Anyway. What a visual. So anyway, I just want to say for the record, I love Wendy's Thin Mints Frosties.
They're good.
And they're available for a limited time. You can watch me eating one in my car. I think I covered up the logo on my steering wheel so they couldn't see what kind of truck I'm driving.
I can't wait to see the picture.
Me too.
Can't wait to send this air check.
I don't know if I would do that.
I wouldn't do that.
It's informative. I learned something today.
I love these Wendy's Thin Mints Frosties are my favorite, and that's the bottom line here.
Yeah.
Once again, bottom line. We do have a $1,000 free money phone tap coming up.
Another free money phone tap coming up next. Stop calling here. For the Elvis Duran in the Morning Show free money phone tap, no purchase necessary. Void in Montana, New Mexico, Washington, and where prohibited. For more info and rules, go to elvisduran.com/contest. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. The free money phone tap.
All right, I have all my coffee toppers ready to go. I have my coffee ready. What am I going to top it with? We're talking real dairy. My cold coffee topper family sits before me. Which one should I use?
Well, yesterday was white chocolate.
Yesterday was white chocolate.
You already said.
Very vanilla.
You said marshmallow today.
No, I didn't. I did marshmallow the other day.
Very vanilla was today.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yep, didn't I have marshmallow? I had
I don't-
marshmallow.
I don't
No, you can tell I've already used it. See?
Oh.
So has my lipstick prints
Okay.
on the top.
Wow.
So what we're talking about here is we're all leveling up our morning coffee routine with Coffee Topper's Cold Foam. It's a really fun way to wake your coffee up at home. Take it to that next level, as they say. 5 great flavors. Very vanilla is today. Salted caramel. I haven't done that one yet this week. Melty mocha. Haven't done that one. I did marshmallow and I did white chocolate.
Yummy.
They're all made with real dairy. They're at the grocery store. You can buy them on Amazon. And I did the count. You can get about 20 great coffee topper foam spurts in one can. You get 20.
Oh, okay. That's a lot.
Right. So it is. It's really a great way to level up. Anyone want to help me with this?
Yeah.
I know you're all looking at my cans.
What else can we do?
So I got a
It's got
question.
a lipstick mark on it.
So when you put it on your coffee, right? Do you ever just kind of eat it, and then the next thing you know, you go back for a second helping? You got to squirt some more out because I go like three times.
I've
3 rounds.
I've gone through several rounds with my coffee toppers. So you can just try it on your own. Trust me. Coffee Toppers Cold Foam is exciting. when it comes to taking that coffee to the next level. Like I said, real dairy. It's available at Amazon and at your grocery store. And thanks to Coffee Topper's Cold Foam, you're about to win $1,000 with a free money phone tap if you're caller 100. Call us to win 800-242-0100.
Don't answer the phone. Elvis Duran. The Elvis Duran phone tap.
She has been spitting out phone taps left and right. A factory of taps. What do you have today, Danielle?
All right, well, this comes to us from Gasper. He says, all right, my wife's been fighting with the collecting agency about a bill from a major department store. She's never received the bill because it was mailed to the wrong address, but now the bill has tripled. So you need to call her and you need to tell her, look, you got to pay or else. So that's what we did.
All right, so you are the collection agency?
Yes.
Oh, boy. All right, so Danielle, I assume you're about to get under someone's skin and make them very irritated.
Yes.
Let's listen into today's phone tap.
Hello, Roseanne speaking.
Hi, this is Denise calling from Elvis. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
You still have a balance of $268.36.
Yes, I was told to send in a letter to dispute it, and I was just waiting to hear back.
Yeah, they received the letter, but it didn't do anything, so they want the money.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Basically, it says here that you gave them the wrong address. I mean, did you not know where you were living at the time?
I didn't give them the wrong address, first of all.
Okay.
Don't tell me I don't know where I was living.
Well,
I don't know what kind of customer service. Can I speak to a supervisor? Because that was a little rude of you.
Okay, I apologize for being rude, but just bear with me because the fact is that,
No, you guys got to bear with me because I had 4 ways of finding me. You wait a year to find me?
Well, the fact of the matter is that you owed $78. You didn't pay it. You thought you'd get away with it.
Give me a supervisor because you're just very nasty and I don't want to speak to you.
$268.36 is how much you owe.
Put a supervisor on the phone right now.
If you can afford to shop at I'm guessing you can afford $268.36.
All right, yeah, I'm going to send it to you right now. Hold your breath. Put the supervisor on the phone. I'm not talking about this anymore.
Why?
Because I'm at work and you're jeopardizing my job.
I'm at work too, and you're jeopardizing mine by not paying your bill.
I do not want to talk to you anymore.
Ma'am, I'm trying to make...
Get out of here. You're not trying nothing. Get me a supervisor right now.
You have to wait a second. There are other phone calls. You have to wait.
Good. I'll wait. As long as I'm not waiting, speaking to you or listening to you, that's fine. I'll wait.
I am being nothing but nice to you.
Get off the phone. I don't want to hear you.
Sweetie, I'm getting the money no matter what.
Yeah, not from me. Maybe you could go sell lemonade on the corner, but it's not coming from me.
Is there a reason that you're that cheap that you don't want to...
Is there a reason that you're just so stupid? Because I have explained this to you and other people at your stupid job over and over.
What if I got the payment cut in half? Would you pay then?
I found the people that I spoke to originally, and they're taking care of it.
Okay, but ma'am, they're not on the case. The paperwork...
I don't care. So if you die, nobody else could take this case over?
Yes, if I drop dead, I'm taking the case with me.
Oh, good. All right, good. Have fun in hell wherever you go, because you're not getting it from me here on Earth, baby. I'm going to call you back when I have other people that could deal with this.
Ma'am,
because
you
I can't deal with this right now.
Okay.
I'm at my job,
You
and I'm
can't
not
hang
talking
up.
to you anymore.
You
Goodbye.
can't hang up. The supervisor... Hello? All right, let's call her back. It's all you here.
I'm here.
Hello?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Guess what?
What?
Between at work and this dumb bitch calling me from the collection agency, I'm losing my marbles.
What happened?
She called me again.
The same lady from last time?
Yeah, bitch ass Denise.
At your job?
I don't even want to talk about it. Yeah, at my job.
Do you have to pay or not?
I'm not paying. She still thinks I'm going to pay. I told her she could go scratch her ass because I'm not paying. I could have strangled her if I had her in front of me the way she's talking to me, yelling at me, telling me that I gave them the wrong address on purpose. People like me that don't pay my bills.
Wow.
I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke. One of those radio things.
Hey, Roseanne, would you care if we put you on the radio?
Son of a...
Roseanne, this is Danielle Monaro from Elvis Duran and the morning show. You got phone tapped.
I can't believe this. How did you know about Denise? Because I did speak to a Denise.
Because Gasper emailed us and gave us all the information.
You listen to me when I talk?
The Elvis Duran phone tap.
Yep. Worth $1,000. Let's go talk to Dana. Hello, Dana.
Hey, good morning.
Dana, good morning. You just won $1,000. There, boom. I said it.
Damn, awesome. You just made my whole week.
I just made your whole what?
Whole
week.
Oh, good. Good going, Dana. $1,000 coming your way. It's always sorry. I'm sorry. My hearing is so selective. Good going, Dana. You deserve it because you listened to us. You put up with us. The least we can do is give you $1,000.
I really appreciate it, guys.
Oh, we appreciate you too. What are you doing today? Anything fun?
No, I'm going to work. I'm on my way.
Yeah, we all had to do that too. We're with you, Dana. Hold on. Now, don't go away. The $1,000 is on the way thanks to Coffee Topper's Cold Foam. It's all real dairy. You know what I'm saying? Check it out on Amazon and, of course, in the grocery store. What are you laughing at? What? Why are you laughing?
You made her whole week. Get it? Do you do that a lot? Nobody else understands?
I got what you're saying. I heard it the first time.
I think we totally understand.
You made her whole week.
We totally understand what you're saying.
I just got it. You got it.
Got a great text here as I move on. Good morning, awesome people. The text says, I think it'd be great to hear all of the above by T-Pain and Mano. It brings back memories of driving down to Panama City back in high school when we had no worries or cares about money or jobs. Okay, I'll play it. Why not?
Yo, Pan, you ready? Yeah. Man, let's lock it low. Yeah. Just play.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
You like to live smart, but eating smart can be overwhelming. That's why Factor sends you chef-prepared meals that are ready in just 2 minutes. It's like putting dinner on autopilot. Pretty smart, right? Upgrade your plate, optimize your nutrition, and eat smart with Factor. Go to factormeals.com. Get started today.
When I wake up and I'm in a bad mood and life sucks, this show really gives you the ability to bring you back up and make you feel okay.
Hello, lady.
Hello, lady.
Hello, lady.
Hello.
Hello, lady.
Hello, lady.
Hello, lady.
Hello, lady.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Oh, hello, Uncle Johnny. You know, outside our back door at the house, you go up a little hill, and we have a nice park bench set up overlooking the world, and a nice plaque with Uncle Johnny's face on it, just to remember him. We go up there, have a martini. We also have these wind chimes up there. I think I've told you this before. These wind chimes, and so when the wind's blowing, and you hear this ding, 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 we're like, "Hello, Uncle Johnny."
Oh, I love it.
Those wind chimes are a nice, special way of hearing, "Hello, lady." Wow, Uncle Johnny. You know what? I think about him almost every day. He's not going to let us go.
Nope.
Therefore, we won't let him go. Has everyone paid up for breakfast?
I did.
I did.
Yes.
All right. Let me see. Let me check my Venmo. I have $12 coming from Nate.
It's for my yogurt.
For your $12 yogurt.
Yeah, it's expensive.
My God. Diamond, $15. Whoa, Diamond. What'd you order? $15. You got something nice.
Well, yeah, eggs are expensive these days.
Oh, that's right. Let's see. Samantha, producer Sam, gave me $20. God, what'd you order?
I don't think my dish was that expensive, but don't they put like tax and
and
tip and
delivery fee and
it
all
all
that,
counts.
Well, I tell you what, after it all comes in, I look at the receipt. I will match up what you Venmo'd me with what you actually spent, including the tax and stuff like that. Scary paid me $25 on Venmo for breakfast.
Yeah, well, it was a chicken salad, but I added avocado to it, and avocado is a $3 extra charge.
Garrett gave me $20. Scotty B, $15. Gandhi, $40.
Did.
Wow. Oh my God!
What'd you
You just ordered something great.
No, I actually only ordered one thing, but I told you the other day I was going to buy you breakfast the next time, so I paid for you and me.
Oh, the considerate one.
That's nice.
This is the last time.
Mine is inclusive of a $3 tip too. Just letting you know.
Okay.
Yeah, mine included a tip too, Scary.
Well, let's see. Danielle paid me $20. What'd you
Yes,
get?
I got things from the kids menu, but I got a lot of stuff from the kids menu, and then I wanted to add a tip as well. So.
Well, let me go back and see what you said. Nathan said he paid for yogurt. Diamond paid for brekkie. Sam said feed me. Scary said breakfast. Garrett put a slice of pizza emoji. Scotty B said breakfast. Gandhi said butt stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Just so when the forensic accountants comb through everything, they can wonder, what?
Butt stuff?
Yeah. Paid for it, Big Daddy.
Oh, my God.
You don't have to do that stuff for free nowadays.
No. Premium.
Butt stuff.
Me and my friends do that to each other too. We put the most embarrassing things that we Venmo each other for in the subject line. Yeah, that's funny.
All right, just checking. Anyway, breakfast on the way. God, breakfast is expensive.
Yeah.
This is a lot. Anyway, all right, well, okay. Can't wait till it gets here.
I can't wait. When is it getting here?
Who didn't pay?
Andrew.
Oh.
Did Andrew pay?
Hold on. Call Andrew on speaker.
took his order.
Calling Andrew Pugley's mobile on speaker.
Oh, wait, did he take his order out?
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Oh, because he didn't want to pay?
Let's find out what's going on.
Picking up the breakfast now.
Hey, now, hold on. Why did you not order breakfast?
I didn't want to pay the $18.
Oh, but you were okay if Elvis paid it.
Well, I mean, when it was offered.
Oh, Andrew, but you do all the work. I would happily pay for your breakfast.
Oh,
sick. Thank you.
Well,
Elvis.
I said,
That's sweet.
I said that after he canceled it. So there's that. Oh, you're saying
No, it's an IOU.
are they downstairs now?
Yeah, I'm picking it up and I'm coming up at
Oh my God, Pavlovian! I'm salivating.
Yeah.
I'm salivating. All right, thank you, Mike. Yeah. Aren't you salivating a little bit?
I want my food.
Yeah,
so
I'm hungry.
Me too. Let's go around the room. What's on your mind? I'll start with Danielle.
All right, so yesterday, Gandhi and I got to do something really, really cool with a bunch of the account executives here, clients that we've had from past and present and, hopefully in the future. And we had the best time together. But we played a practical joke on Alex Zagrin, who was like in charge of the whole event. We pretended that we thought the event was the next day, and we scared the hell out of him.
Oh, my God.
We texted him. He calls us in the car. He goes, "Did you call me?" We're like, "Yeah." He's like, "What's up?" I'm like, we're calling you because we think it's tomorrow. He's like, "That's a joke, right?" I'm like, "No, that's not a joke." I'm like, "We're serious." And then he's like, "Oh my gosh, I got to make a few phone calls."
I know, all these people are
blah.
expecting you to be there.
It was so great. I felt like Gandhi in her little, her jokesterness for like 5 minutes. It was fabulous.
It was glorious.
We had the best time. It was so much fun. We really did have an amazing time last night at this event. So thank you to everybody who came out. It was
Gandhi, you're
so
rubbing
much
off
fun.
on people. Stop it.
I loved it. It was so great. But you know who we couldn't rub off on? Our boss.
Yeah.
Our program director would not play along. I even sent him threatening giffies and
Why wouldn't he?
emojis
Mark
and everything.
Adams. He said he's nicer than us. That's what he said.
Get him in here.
Mark, come in here and see us.
All right, producer Sam, what's up with you?
I hope everyone finds a partnership like this. I have to send some love to my husband. I was having a rough day yesterday, and he had to work 12 hours. So I was complaining. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, you're away for so long. What a bad shift for me for today." He took a break every chance he could to call me, sometimes for literally about 7 seconds, like in between his patients. I must have had like 10 phone calls from him yesterday just to be like, "Hey, love you. You're not alone. Okay, I'll see you tonight." Click. It's the sweetest thing, just the best. I hope everyone finds that level of support. So thank you, William. I love you very much.
I'm holding out for it.
You'll get there, baby.
Maybe one
There's
day.
still hope. There's still time.
Somewhere out there. Hey, Froggy, what's up?
So somebody asked me the most ridiculous question the other day, and for some reason, it's been stuck in my head, and there is no right or wrong answer, and I want your answers. What would you rather do? Lose 3 toes or 2 fingers?
Oh.
Toes from different feet, all the same foot.
They didn't say.
Because it's hard to stand.
Yeah, because with toes, you need it for balance to stand.
Right, I know.
Fingers, you need, fingers to grab it.
Yeah. It's tough. It's a tough, and it was like a really stupid, like passing question, and then I'm like, well, wait a second. There really is no easy answer.
There
for
is
that
no
one.
easy.
I think I'd go 2 fingers.
2
one
fingers?
from each hand.
Yeah, because fingers, you don't want to take off, but if you are vain,
Yeah.
because other people see it. But shoes cover your toes.
Yeah, but can you wear all your really nice shoes if you're missing toes? I don't know. I got to investigate this before I give me my answer.
Can we get back to you on this?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've had it thinking about it for days and still don't have an answer.
All right,
but
you
that's fine.
all know the assignment.
Yeah.
You got to figure this out. Hey, Nate, what's up?
So I met a guy in the sauna yesterday, and I don't know if it's appropriate to ask him to be my friend because we met while we were just wearing towels.
Why not?
How do
why
you
not?
do
This
that?
is
How do you
silly.
make that transition from, hey, we're all sweaty and naked, to
It's not
let's
like
hang
you're-
out?
It's not like you're having sex with him. You're just in a sauna together.
But I feel like that's what he thinks going to happen
Yeah,
because
but
we
are
met
you
in the
sure he
sauna.
wants to be your friend?
I'm sure.
Okay, let's
Well, I
back
don't
it
know.
up a little bit. How does one do this? Hey, you know what? I've had a lot of fun with you here. Would you be my friend?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, yeah, we can try
You
role
actually
playing it.
ask- It's like asking, like in high school, will you go study with me?
It's hard to do, right? Because we're just
You
wearing
don't do
towels.
it there in the sauna while you're in towels. You wait till after.
So I wait until he's getting dressed in the locker room?
You haven't answered my question. You ask point blank, will you be my friend?
No, I didn't. That's my point.
No. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Is that something you would do? Ask someone to be your friend?
That's what I'm asking. How do I do that? I feel like I would like to hang out with the guy.
Well, you have conversations with him, and it will evolve.
Well, we talk for 45 minutes, and then how do I close the deal? I don't know.
Okay, maybe when you're out of the sauna and you see him with clothes on.
So I have to linger in the locker room for him to.
You're using all the wrong words. Close the deal and linger. It's you're creepy.
Maybe you should have taken your towel off and slapped him with
that
it.
ain't gonna
Yeah, on the butt.
Drop the soap.
You're awkward. I mean, you become friends with someone because you just.
Well, yeah.
You have a conversation and you go, hey, where do you go for lunch and stuff? Oh, I've always wanted to go there. Drop hints. Maybe we'll invite you.
Yeah.
I've never heard anyone ask someone if they could be a friend. May I be a friend?
You know what I'm saying? Not that I want to be his friend. I just want to hang. He seemed like
Maybe
a cool
you just
guy.
start slow, Nate. You spot each other at the gym. You work out together.
Have to go back to the sauna at the same time today in the hopes that he's going to be there.
Maybe don't meet him in the sauna.
Yeah, maybe slow it down a little bit. You're moving way too fast.
Okay.
Maybe you don't wear a towel next time.
Yeah.
Shut up, Froggy.
No towel needed.
Fine.
You send him this air check.
We're sort of talking about this earlier. There are some people like guys who will go into the sauna in a locker room, but they have to have a bathing suit on under the towel or shouldn't you go naked? That's
Just
the whole
towel.
point.
That's all you need.
Well, with a towel, don't go naked.
Yeah,
That's weird.
yeah. With a towel, absolutely.
Okay.
I like to wear flip flops in there though, because I don't.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, because there's a fungus among us. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Gandhi, what's up?
Okay, so I forgot to mention it yesterday, but my podcast did come out on Wednesday. This episode, we are getting to know our buddy Andrew.
Oh, no.
And I cannot tell you the last time I laughed this hard. My face was hurting. Josh jumped in on it. Diamond, of course, is part of it. It was a good time. Andrew is a problem for all of society. He tries to play nice. His evil side will be exposed. That's all I'm saying. So if you want to go give it a listen, Sauce on the Side on the iHeartRadio app. We'll appreciate it.
There's the thing about Andrew. He is the sweetest guy.
Mm-hmm. He's not.
He is a sweet guy. But if he's in a mood, you'll go, God, I want to go take a walk in the sunshine. He'll go, I'm going to walk in the sunshine.
Yes!
Yeah.
Or he'll mutter things under his breath like, I hope that sun burns you to death. He's
Oh,
crazy.
my gosh.
He mocks me. He mocks us.
That's when you know he's stressed.
Scary, what's up? So it's Sauce on the Side, this week's podcast. Get to know Andrew.
Yes.
What's up, Scary?
I just think it's wild how you could walk into a place that you haven't been to as a child, and then all the memories come back.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
A place where you haven't been to since you've been a child.
Yeah, since I've been. My parents used to take me to this restaurant in Queens called Parkside. We went there on Saturday night, and I hadn't been there in like 25, 30 years. And I'm like, oh my God, the place looks the same, it feels the same, and I just felt at home when I went there, and it just brought back all these memories. Not to also mention the fact that the metal nameplate next to the table said Frankie Valli, so I guess it was his table. So the guy from the Four Seasons, the oldies group, I was sitting at the Frankie Valli table. But beyond all that, the food, the way it all tastes, everything was still on point. So if you have a chance to go back in time to a place you haven't been in a while, think about what that is and do that today or tomorrow or this weekend.
Well, keep in mind, when Frankie Valli got his plaque there, he wasn't an oldies group. He was probably just a group.
A group, yeah.
Yeah,
Love
exactly. There you go. All right. Are you thinking about that place you used to go to as a kid? You haven't been there since then?
Yeah.
Give it a visit. Yeah. I'm with you, Scary. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Memories. Hey, I guess we do 3 things we need to know from Gandhi, and then I don't know what we're doing after that.
Okay.
Doesn't matter, does it? We'll
Nope.
do it. We're going to do it, whatever it is. Hey, what's going on, Gandhi?
All right, have you guys been following along with the student loan repayment issues?
Yes. It's a little confusing.
It's a little confusing, but long story short, a lot of people are seeing their payments rise drastically. And now, more than 9 million Americans could see significant declines in their credit scores as their student loans go unpaid, because delinquent student loans are going to soon start showing up on credit reports for the first time since the pandemic. That's when borrowers were allowed to pause their payments. A new report from the Federal Reserve Bank of New York finds 15% of loan holders are now behind on their payments. And with this change, they're not really sure how this is going to work out for everybody. The measles outbreak is still growing across at least 4 states. On Wednesday, health officials announced at least 23 cases have now been reported in Kansas. They say it's likely linked to the nearly 400 cases confirmed across Texas, New Mexico, and Oklahoma. In Kansas, 21 of the cases are in children, and 20 of them were unvaccinated. Dozens of people have been hospitalized nationwide. And finally, some good news for Danielle. It's opening day.
Yes.
In a lot of states, it's officially here. The 2025 MLB season gets underway with 14 games on the schedule. Key matchups include the Brewers battling the Yankees in the Bronx. Danielle, will you be there?
I will be there.
Shocking.
Thank you.
I see your sweatshirt. She's already ready to go. The Guardians and the Royals in Kansas City. The Mets and the Astros will also clash. The Dodgers already got a 2-0 head start on the season after sweeping the Cubs in the Tokyo series last week. And those are your three things.
The Marlins.
And the Marlins, it's opening day.
I know, it's opening day.
Opening
Luis
day.
Fonsi and Pitbull. It's going to be
Florida.
Oh, if I'm Florida. I'm getting my South Florida artist confused. Thank you for catching that. Anyway, yeah, that's post game. They're going to have an incredible season.
Hey, it's Gandhi, and you might have heard of my podcast, Sauce on the Side. If not, come explore the parts of my brain that we don't talk about on The Big Show. Everything from science to love to the not-so-safe-for-work topics that make us laugh. Join me every Wednesday for a new episode of Sauce on the Side on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart, or wherever you get your podcasts. And while you're there, make sure you like, follow, and subscribe.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
You like to live smart, but eating smart can be overwhelming. That's why Factor sends you chef-prepared meals that are ready in just 2 minutes. It's like putting dinner on autopilot. Pretty smart, right? Upgrade your plate, optimize your nutrition, and eat smart with Factor. Go to factormeals.com. Get started today.
This is Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
All right. We come in this room and wonder, okay, I have a story to tell, but I don't. Is it going to translate? I'll find out. Here we go. So yesterday I went and had lunch at Odeon. I sat at the bar, where I always do. My best friend Aaron, the manager, comes out and sits next to me. We're hanging out, right? Now, behind the bar at Odeon, they have this big old clock from the 1950s. It's a neon clock, and it's bright and it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful antique clock, and it's working, and it has the hands on the time. It's no digital back in the 1950s. And it has a sweep hand that goes around slowly, each minute. Mm-hmm. So I noticed while watching the clock that as soon as the sweep hand would hit the top of the clock, it would go down and then it would fall like 4 inches and stop and then keep going. So it had a thing, right? It felt like it
had a glitch.
It went ahead in time.
Yeah.
Like 3 or 4 seconds. Okay. I'm like, interesting. Then it keeps going around. It passes the 3, the 4, the 5, and it gets down to the bottom at the 6. And right around the 6 at the bottom, it stops for about 2 seconds. And then it starts again. So I'm thinking, well, let me watch this again. So I wait for it to get to the top. Another minute. Here we go. And it's coming down, and then boom, it goes forward 2 seconds, fast. And it gets to the bottom, and it stops for 2 seconds. I'm thinking, it's like we're jumping ahead in time. And then at the bottom, it corrects it by going back in time.
Yeah, catches up.
Yeah. I'm like time traveling there, watching this clock. You could say, I swear it's like daytime daylight savings time. Mm-hmm. You go, you lose some minutes, then you gain some minutes. So I mentioned it to Aaron. He sat there and we just watched this clock together. Because you have to wait till the hand gets there. You have to be patient. Then other people started joining us, watching this clock. We had a chorus of all of us just watching the clock. No productivity whatsoever in this restaurant. All the servers were watching it. And then, so it got to the point at the top when it would go fast, 3 seconds, everyone would go, whoa! And it got to the bottom, and it would stop. We'd go, ooh. We had the whole restaurant up there doing this for an hour.
So fun.
Caused a scene.
It was the weirdest thing. And people would walk up and, what you looking at? Well, watch this. We're about to move forward in time. And then we pause time. All day. I could have sat there for hours.
Just to make sure every minute it did the same thing?
Exactly.
Okay.
Losing minutes, gaining minutes, clock watching. I don't know. And then it got me thinking where you go, let's say, to a bench in a park, like Central Park. Mm-hmm. And you always make sure you sit in front of a sidewalk that has like a little problem, like a raised stone. And you'd sit there all day and watch people trip on that same thing.
Mm-hmm. Just do that on purpose?
I could do that for hours. Oh, it's like, what'd you do? Just sat there and watch people trip?
Froggy and I would do that.
Wouldn't you do that?
Yeah.
I've done that outside my apartment. There's a train stop, so you'll see all the people flooding at one time. And I just like to watch people. But if it's kind of windy or if it's even a little bit rainy,
Umbrellas go inside out, and watching people react to an inside out umbrella is one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
The panic, the chaos. It's great.
Yeah, after a windstorm and a rainstorm here in New York City, all the cadavers of umbrellas are everywhere. But you kind of wish you were there to watch it happen.
It's amazing.
It is.
There's a wind tunnel right there. It's just crazy, but you get to see all kinds of stuff.
People watching is one of my favorite things. And, of course, clock watching at Odeon.
Yeah.
So if you're going to Odeon today for lunch, sit by that clock and watch. You'll experience what we experienced for an hour.
It's a little excessive.
Is it? I found it very relaxing.
Good.
I didn't think about any problems. It was just all in the moment. Losing a moment, gaining a moment. I don't know.
It's nice.
I know. People watching. So my question was, would this translate as a story being
Yeah.
told on the air? I don't know.
I like to people watch it like Cirque du Soleil. It's so interesting who goes to those things.
Like what?
I go all the time. It's just interesting. You get every kind of person at a show like that because it's such a different type of a show. You get the really extreme people who are like with big, piercings and tats all over
Right.
the place. And then you get a conservative person in like, regular pair of jeans, a little tee. It's crazy. It's like, it's everything. But I love watching all the different people at Cirque du Soleil.
A lot of people go through life and don't even look at other people.
Yeah.
I love to, don't you?
Absolutely.
And you size them up and you come up with their story in your head.
Uh-huh.
You make up the dialogue, everything.
We'll do that when we're at lunch. We'll see people. I'm like, what do you think their story is?
Yeah, what's
and
going
just
on there?
create whatever is going on with them. Another great place to watch people was Rat Park outside our old building.
Yep.
Rat Park had the most diverse people. In the middle of the day, it was like half business people, a quarter tourists, and a quarter crackheads, like wreaking havoc on everyone. It was
but
amazing.
They shared the park together, the crackheads and the business people.
Did you see last night when we left the restaurant? So there was a woman next to us. She was crying, and another guy had his arm on her saying something, trying to calm her down. And there were people around her, and then there was a piece of glass that had shattered and broken on the floor. And I was like, what happened? I wonder what happened in this. What happened? It was like crazy. So I had all these scenarios in my head. But,
That's the thing.
know.
And you see things like one shoe in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
How did that get there? One shoe.
Tell me that
Make
story.
up stories. You're a storyteller. You're making up stories. You're creative. Yes, Gary.
You know what I noticed when I've traveled overseas, the few times that I did, was that when you go out to eat, outdoor dining there, the people sit side by side facing like the piazza like it's a show. Right. But we don't do that here in America. We kind of like face each other, but like I don't see like the side by side people like they're on people are on stage. You know what
Right. It's
I'm
like
saying?
that in Paris, too, in France.
Pretty wild.
They sit with their backs to the restaurant outside. They'll smoke their cigarettes.
Everyone's facing
and drink their coffee.
Yeah, everyone's
and
facing the
and we watch the world go by because they're in a hurry. Lunchtime in Europe typically is a long, drawn out, people watching thing. Right. Dinner's not so much. I love that.
Yeah.
Let's slow down. Let's people watch or clock watch.
Happily.
Yeah.
We need recess. I'm telling you, we need recess on the show. We should all go outside. Central Park is right around the corner. Take a few minutes to just watch everybody walking by. We'd see some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that Nate just disappeared?
Yeah. Where did
he go?
Yeah, where'd he go?
Well, his apartment's right up the street.
Yeah.
I got this text. My couch is being delivered. Be right back.
What?
Are you serious? That's hysterical.
He can't be serious.
No, he is. No, he told me they're delivering it between 8 and noon. Hold on, let's call him. Call Nate on speaker. All right. Here we go. Calling Nate on speaker.
Must be nice to just leave work in the middle of the show like that.
Oh, his phone never works. This guy. He cannot be communicated with. Look, it's
Your
only.
call has been forwarded to
Call
an
him again.
automated
It's probably on Do Not Disturb.
Call Nate on speaker. All right. No, really. Damn it. This guy never answers his phone. He never has it on.
Yeah, that's not a.
You know, the other day I was texting him for something important. 8 hours later.
Your call has been.
Yeah, well, how come you would get him and I can't?
Maybe. Hold on.
Oh, this is weird.
Oh, mine works. Here you go.
Okay.
What?
Here we go.
Did he block Elvis Duran?
I guess so.
But he puts Elvis Duran in the corner?
He's probably all flustered. They're delivering a couch and we're calling.
Keep calling.
See, he doesn't pick up the phone.
I got to be honest. This makes me feel better, though.
Why?
Because when I try to call him, he never answers either. So at least I know it's not just me.
Oh, that's right. This is my phone, so he's definitely not going to answer.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Try him again from your phone.
We need someone. Hello. Oh, no. We need someone important to call. Do we know anyone important?
No.
Let's get Tom Pullman to call.
Hold on. What? Okay.
I'm lost.
Call Nate on speaker. This is the worst radio ever. People listen to this. Here we go. Okay.
He is deaf. He may not be able to hear this.
I'm on my way back.
Oh my God, are you okay?
Oh yeah, there was one guy I ended up having to help him. I'm walking back now.
No, wait. Oh, you're on the air, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for changing your demeanor. Yeah, everyone thought it was kind of funny. You just disappeared. I'm going to get my couch.
Well, they called and they were like, we're here. And by the way, it was no we. It was some guy.
Wait, one guy delivered a couch?
This guy was made out of iron. He was a bull, I swear. But to maneuver it into my apartment, I had to help him. So I'm on my way back now.
So out of breath.
You are out of breath. You sound like Scary after he was skipping.
Yeah. So I'll be back. Time me. You want to time me? I should be back in 5 minutes.
No, we're not going to time you. Okay, be careful. You're sounds like you're on. You're dying. All right, we'll see you in a minute. Isn't that nice? Just disappear. Where did it go? Oh, it's getting a delivery.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That's
okay.
awesome, though.
Our producer just left. It's like the captain of the ship just left.
Yeah,
left
bye-bye. See ya.
the whatever.
It makes me want to get an apartment really close to us.
No, you don't want that.
Why?
Because they'll call upon you if they have an
Yeah.
emergency.
Well, I'm not going to tell anybody.
And what he's paying for what he got, it's like a shoebox.
I just realized
New
you
York
live so
City.
close.
Yeah.
You could take some good bathroom breaks. I mean, you could just just let it all.
Do you remember when we were in Jersey City? I rented a Hyatt hotel room to go take a poo.
That is crazy.
I know, but I'm not going to do it at work. We had one bathroom. I'm not going to poo in your toilet. You should thank me for that, or you should have chipped in.
Well, now you can just go to Nate's house and poo.
I saw a meme the other day and said I told my boss I was going to the bathroom. I never said which one. I'm at home now.
There you go. Let's get some sound in here with Garrett.
All right.
All right, Garrett.
Yes, let's start with this from yesterday. So Ed Sheeran was right down the block with Jimmy Fallon. They were in the subway doing a little bit. They were busking down in the subway in New York City. So we're going to get this probably next week on The Tonight Show, but this is what it sounded like.
I'm gonna keep on dancing in the pink pony club. Pink pony club.
Wow.
Subway, I'm Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, that's so.
Ed Sheeran right now.
That is so cool.
Yep. And then he played his new song. Then Ed Sheeran appeared on The Tonight Show last night, and he was talking about his new music. He has a song called Old Cell Phone, and it comes from when Ed was going through his lawsuit. He had to hand over all his electronics. But he put away one phone back in 2015 that he broke out and started going through it, and this is the song he created.
I found my old phone today in a box that I had hidden away. Nostalgia trying to lead me astray. Maybe I'll unwrite some wrongs. I charge the battery again. Combinations cause my passcode had changed. Opened up and saw familiar names. Now I wonder where they've gone.
Wow.
I would buy it. I'd download it right now.
I know, but what a. See, Ed Sheeran makes it so easy.
Seriously.
It seems easy.
So
It's
talented.
not. You know what? I have an old cell phone. I'm going to write a song about that.
Here it goes.
That old cell phone has all sorts of songs in it, you know, or whatever.
And pictures and people that passed away and arguments that he was
Yeah.
in, and that's what the nostalgia line came from.
It goes back in time. All right, what else?
All right, let's move over to Survivor. So last night, Jeff Probst had a little dropping the ball montage.
Every time you hit that target, you're going to move it a little lower. When it gets low enough, you will drop your balls. And on Survivor, just like in life, that means you're moving on to the next stage. Oh boy! There it is! Balls have dropped! Let's go! Get them! Boom, drops! You're good! Go! Grab your balls! I got him!
There you go.
That was
Jeff Probst. That's our buddy.
All right. So last 2 nights ago, Zayn was in Mexico City, and he performed Night Changes from One Direction. Interesting thing, which I didn't realize, it's been 10 years since Zayn left One Direction.
Yeah, they know all the words.
Yep. And then finally, this is a very interesting story. So a record store owner in Vancouver came across a demo which happened to be from the Beatles from 1962. So back in 1962, the story goes that the Beatles had to audition for companies. And this is one of the auditions of them doing a cover of the song Money.
Oh, really? They were auditioning for a studio?
Yeah, so it was on reel to reel, so the record store owner could only record it on his cell phone.
Okay, here we go. That's crazy. 1962?
1962, and it was labeled Beatles Demos.
I wonder what that is. That's so cool. Wow, that's going to be
Just
worth
sitting there
a little bit. I know. Thank you. You're a good American.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Danielle.
All right. Did you get your invite yet to Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez's wedding?
Yes.
Oh, you did? Oh.
Yeah, I'll be there.
A-list guests expected to be invited. Apparently, Eva Longoria, Katy Perry, Orlando Bloom, Oprah Winfrey, Kim Kardashian, Ivanka Trump, Carly Kloss, Joshua Kushner. I mean, the list goes on and on. I told you it looks like it's taking place in Venice, Italy over the summer. So, yeah, when you get your invite, let us know.
Oh, I did.
No, you didn't.
I'll be in Venice.
Netflix is developing.
Oh, wait. I thought it was Venice, Florida.
No, Venice, Italy.
Venice, California.
Oh, yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Netflix is developing a live-action Scooby-Doo series, and they are calling it a modern reimagining, which will be interesting. There's no word when we're going to get to see it, but hopefully that's on the way. Fred and Wilma Flintstone have been named the best animated romantic couple on television.
Really?
Yes. They're followed by George and Jane Jetson, and then Scooby and Shaggy.
Scooby and Shaggy weren't romantic.
I think they were.
Okay.
HBO
illegal.
HBO has announced it will be airing. Oh yeah, you're right. It is. It will be airing a 2-part documentary on Billy Joel this summer. It's going to be called Billy Joel and So It Goes. It's going to explore the life and music of him, and it's reported to include never-before-seen performances, some home movies, personal photographs, along with one-on-one interviews. So if you are a Billy Joel fan, that's exciting.
Danielle, yesterday,
yeah,
our friend Jimmy at our event said he saw Billy Joel in concert 50 times.
Oh my God.
At least 50 times.
That's crazy.
He had the passes in his Apple Wallet. I was like, oh my God.
You know what? Some people are really huge fans. Crazy. When Mel Gibson's Passion of the Christ ended, Jesus had been crucified, buried, and resurrected. Well, this summer, production begins on a sequel. It's called The Resurrection of Christ, and it will start shooting in August. We'll keep you posted. The original film was still like the largest grossing independent film of all time. It like made so much money. It was insane. So we'll see what this one does. Again, it's called The Resurrection of Christ, and it will be out eventually. Glorilla recently had to cut her show in St. Louis because multiple fights broke out during her set. So there was video, and at one point she stops down and she's like, come on guys, you're much better than this. This is ridiculous. And she had to stop it because it was getting insane. So not cool. I don't know why people do that. You go to the show to enjoy the show. Enjoy the show and don't act like an ass.
My takeaway is you called it St. Louis.
St. Louis. What did I call it?
That's people do say
Oh,
St.
yeah,
Louis.
St. Louis. What is it, St. Louis?
Meet me in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay.
It's okay.
Chappell Roan's relationship deal breaker. What do you think it is?
What?
Bad breath.
Okay.
Chewing with your mouth open. Scary. Oh, scary. You couldn't date her at all. Bad breath. And being rude to waiters. Okay, you're nice to waiters. And bad-mouthing the women in your family. She doesn't like that. And not liking Beyonce. So if you're not a Beyonce fan, she doesn't want anything to do with you either. So, yeah. What are we watching? The season finale of Crime Nation. You've got the series premiere of Paul American over on Max. A Complete Unknown. It's the streaming premiere of that on Hulu. Also, Reacher. I know that's where Nate will be. The 3rd season finale of Reacher on Prime Video. And that is my Danielle report.
Oh, look, Nate back. There
How
he is.
about that?
People were texting and wondering if you didn't really go home to accept a couch delivery. You went back to the sauna to meet your friend in the
No, that's later.
in
That's
the steam room.
3:45 today. I'm going to be back there.
You sure you weren't there meeting your friend in the steam room?
No, it would have taken longer than that.
He does have less clothing on than when he left.
I did. I had to.
And you're
disrobe.
sweating. You're kind of
I'm a
sweaty.
little sweaty.
Oh, gross.
Yo, I'm going to play hooky. Goodbye.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Oh, let's talk about Factor. I love Factor. Factor meals. I got them ready to go. My favorite one I'm really loving is the smoked Gouda chicken. Yeah, it's so good. I'm sorry, what?
The cheese, the Gouda that they use is excellent.
It's Gouda.
Cheesy goodness.
It's very Gouda.
Yeah.
Anyway, living smart is what it's all about. Eating smart, a little overwhelming at times, doesn't have to be, because the chef prepared meals at Factor, simple to heat and just eat in a couple of minutes. It checks clean eating off your to-do list, so you can focus on other things, like going to the steam room and meeting new friends. Or accepting a couch delivery. Don't have to worry about your dinner because Factor is ready to go. Just heat up and, like I said, dig into delicious dietitian-approved recipes that fit your goals without the guesswork. It's like putting your dinner on autopilot. Pretty smart. Take your pick from over 40 weekly options or request your own, like the smoked Gouda chicken. I insist. Filet mignon, they have Tuscan tomato chicken, pesto salmon, all made with premium ingredients and restaurant-worthy flavors. Eating smart doesn't have to be boring, so do this. Upgrade your plate. Optimize your nutrition. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm not looking at you like anything.
You're just staring at me.
I don't know. I just have big eyes. Sometimes it gets weird.
I know you're in a trance. Listen to me talk about Factor. Eat smart with Factor. Go to factormeals.com and get started today. That's factormeals.com.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Love you all so much.
This is Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Got a great email this morning from the upperly people. The upper people.
Oh, yeah?
At iHeart. They wanted to say thank you to Danielle and Gandhi for showing up at this event last night with some of our partners, our sponsors. And they said you did a great job and you represented us very well.
It was a great event. We had a great time. Yeah.
And
But
Ben
you-
and Jack's Steakhouse was awesome.
Yeah, Ben and Jack's is fantastic.
The
So-
mashed potatoes. Oh, my God.
I know.
Oh, my God.
So Alex Zagrin, who was the mastermind behind this really great event, he put a lot into this as well. And he was counting on you, Danielle, and you, Gandhi, to be there because, well, he said, hey, our marquee talent will be there. So therefore, these people agreed to come and join the party.
Yeah.
So you thought it'd be kind of a cute idea to say, oh, Alex, I'm so sorry. I know you worked hard to get these people to show up to see us. We thought you meant tomorrow night.
Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
And you wanted to like...
Yeah, we texted him. Gandhi and I on the same text. We were together, and we were like, oh, my gosh, I'm so sorry. All right, we'll get ready as quickly as we can. We're going to get in the car. We should be there by like 7:30,
Right, you wanted to joke him.
Right, we want to kid around, but we wanted to get someone else involved as well to help us.
Okay. So
Mark Adams.
Mark Adams, the programming guru.
Yeah. So
at
Gandhi,
iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
He's with us right now.
So, So we called Mark and we asked him to be part of it, and he said, no.
He rejected us. We've been rejected.
He said, I'm not evil like you guys.
Really? It was just a joke. It was a practical joke. You couldn't just play along.
You know, the thing was, Alex looks stressed. It's an important event. They're cackling in the background maniacally. It's the sheer glee, the diabolical delight.
Exactly.
The idea of we could ruin this man's day.
Exactly.
And they were gleeful. And they wanted me to be a part of this.
So
and
you
I was
get
like, I didn't want to partake of the darkness. That's it.
So you understand the darkness was the joke.
Yeah. No. And I told Danielle, I'm learning things about you.
Yes, he said, I learned a lot today. I go, what?
To be fair, she's learning this from Gandhi.
Yeah.
Gandhi is the menace.
The instigator?
Yeah, the instigating menace.
I like to call it playful.
And we like to call you a fun sucker.
That's okay.
At one point, we did think about, well, what happens if he has a heart attack or something? I said, yeah, that wouldn't be good. I don't think that's going to happen,
you went
though.
straight from missed event to death.
Yes.
Okay.
He does work in sales in New York City. iHeart Attack is on the way.
And we did keep the joke going until he went ahead to try to make some phone calls to tell people we were going to be late. And that's when we were like, wait, we're only kidding.
They were just kidding.
Oh, I know.
No, you don't know.
I knew they were kidding. I just genuinely didn't want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
That's all.
I know, but
Mark said, I will not stop you guys from what you're doing, but I will not participate. So
Which
then
I
we
think is
said-
a fine compromise.
Yeah.
That's like I didn't step in to cease the activities, but I just didn't want to be a part of it.
At one point, we did ask him, though, did you tell him what was happening? Did you ruin this for us? We did say that to him.
And I did not.
No,
I
you
stepped out.
Okay. All right. Well, at least you didn't.
I let the chaos play out.
You didn't blow it up.
No.
Because in our head, when we were doing all this, we're like, okay, so Alex is going to panic, probably flop sweat, and then he's going to call Mark.
Right.
So we have to get Mark on our side. That didn't happen, but we got lucky.
Well, obviously we have not enough work to do around here. Productivity is always at an all-time low because we're too busy pranking each other.
Exactly.
Things like that. So how long have you been living here in New York City?
11 months.
All right. And how do you feel about how we're doing here at the station? We're good?
Well, I think your team's doing well. I still have some concerns about you.
Yeah, okay. All right. I do too.
Yeah.
I lay awake at night wondering about me and my concerns about me. But so we're not that bad. I mean, you, of course, Mark, known for many years in this business as a true professional, as you know, to the point where he's boring sometimes because he won't partake in Evil,
I know.
Evil plots.
Terrible.
You were living in San Francisco.
I was.
And you moved all the way across the continent to be here. You put a lot on the line to move to New York. Living in New York is not easy.
Yeah, it's an adjustment for sure. But no, I've liked it a lot in a lot of respects. It's really cool. It's intimidating when you're not from here. You can't figure out where anything is. I thought the subways, honestly, I thought were scary. I don't mean like physically, just like I couldn't figure out what went where. Like I accidentally went to Brooklyn more than once.
Oh.
Yeah, we all did.
sightseeing tour.
We all did that in the beginning.
But yeah, you walk around a lot. You take the trains and you start seeing the sights and doing all the cool stuff. And no, it's really great. And I live not far from here, so I kind of got my circuit in the middle of the city. I kind of know where things are.
Him and Nate should hook up now.
Yeah, you're in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, so are you getting along with everyone here at iHeart New York?
Yeah, no, I mean, I know it sounds self-serving to say this, but no, the team here is fantastic. I love Z100. I love you guys. The staff I inherited are terrific, like top to bottom. I had relationships already pre-existing with a lot of the corporate folks that were here, but now that I'm in the building day to day, it's even better. It's always better to have communication, one-on-one whenever you can. So,
well, we'll tell you this: you are looking out for your colleagues, like for instance, Alex Zagrin, the guy in sales that Danielle and Gandhi wanted to trick. I have him on the line here.
Wow.
Hi, Alex.
Elvis, that Mark Adams is a great guy.
He was looking out for you. He would not be a part of the practical jokery from Danielle and Gandhi.
That's correct. He would not kowtow to their trickery.
All that means is Mark's up next.
Yeah,
now Mark has to get it.
I wouldn't mess with Mark. Mark is a martial arts expert.
Yeah.
Yes.
He will kick your head off your
We know
body.
this.
Look at Mark getting all comfortable, taking his jacket off.
yeah, I'm just relaxing here.
So Alex, I mean, he's looking out for you. He wouldn't let them pick on you. So yeah, you two have a great relationship, and it's all of us underlings that you have to look out for.
We do. Yeah, I'm very lucky to. We're all very lucky to have Mark. He truly cares about all of his staff, and he's developed some really amazing relationships in a very short time, which, as you know, Elvis, isn't terribly easy to do in our business.
Hey, should we do? Remember, we used to do the $1 a holler thing with the sales department.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that, Mark?
Awesome. What is that?
I mean, Alex, do you remember that?
Elvis, we stopped that.
Can of worms opened.
I think invoices of late have been close to $1. What?
That's not right.
Do you know what the $1, Mark? Do you know what the $1 a holler thing is?
No.
We would make an announcement on the sales floor. Run to the Elvis Duran Morning Show. Come on in, and you have 30 seconds to talk about any of your sponsors and clients you want to talk about. And you just got to pay us $1.
Yeah.
Oh, but they have to run up here?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
Well, we don't have time now, but I think we're going to do this probably tomorrow or next week, okay?
Like first one through the door gets it?
I love this phone system. Listen to this.
It's a nice crackling.
Listen.
Barbecue.
But listen.
Can we get a phone system client?
Don't we have like Verizon is
Do we have
something?
someone at Radio Shack? Do they exist?
Yeah, Radio Shack.
All right,
Realistic brand. Please.
We'll do it early next week. Remind me, Alex. We'll do $1 a holler. It'll be great.
Can we let the salespeople know ahead of time?
No.
It's got to be a random day because they're not always all here, so it'll be.
And they're not listening to our show anyway.
The reason I said that is I want to put some obstacles in the pathway to get to the studio.
Like a slip and slide?
We got to run. We love you, Alex.
Yeah.
All right.
And your
Love
phone.
you too.
Listen to that. Sounds like we're playing records. It's vinyl. All right.
As soon as you said $1 a holler, Scary looked like he was about to push you out of the way.
Why?
With the microphone.
No, I'm good. I'm
That's
good.
right.
Yeah.
You're under the desk of most of the sales department. Anyway,
That was quite an image.
Cleaning.
Oh my
Dirty
God.
carpets.
The optics are amazing.
By the way, we know that half of them don't listen because I've gotten so many requests to go on there and talk about mayonnaise and sell mayonnaise. I'm like, guys, do
You
you
hate
not
mayonnaise.
listen? I hate mayonnaise.
And one of them called you Martha Gandhi. Mark Adams, we love you. Mark Adams, not a part of the trickery. Always straightforward.
Whatever.
Standing stalwart.
Sleep with one eye open, Mark.
Yep.
As you know, it is Thursday, our favorite day of the week.
Frogs, food news.
Froggy and food news. Okay, so you were doing a special countdown today, or two of them, and we're going to get to that in a minute, right?
Yeah, we got 2 countdowns today because it is opening day for Major League Baseball. So
It is.
Two countdowns.
All right, let's go.
According to one of my favorite Instagram accounts, Snackalator, there is a new variety of Cheez-Its that will be showing up on grocery store shelves in the near future. Wendy's Baconator Cheez-Its are on the way, ladies and gentlemen. So if you love the Wendy's Baconator, they're now going to be in Cheez-It forms. Unfortunately, I do not have an official release date yet. Rumor has it will be introduced in late spring, so keep your eyes out at your local retailer for an official announcement, and of course, we'll keep you updated. Rice Krispie Treats has just introduced 2 brand new flavors for the first ever salty snack. They've always been sweet, now salty. Chocolate sea salt pretzel and caramel sea salt pretzel bliss bars are the new varieties that feature a layer of chocolate or caramel at the bottom of the traditional treats that you were all familiar with. Parent company says that the new Rice Krispie Treat Bliss Bar will be available nationwide in retailers in 6-count boxes. Start looking for them on shelves in April, so that is next week. Denny's, their new $1 BOGO, get this, on the original Grand Slam and All-American Slam meals. You can get the original Slam or the All-American Grand Slam. You buy one, you get a second one for $1. So if you want to go on a really cheap date, well, then there you go. There's your $1.
I'm in. I love Denny's.
Gandhi told us about this earlier this week, but it bears repeating. Dairy Queen is currently doing blizzards for 85 cents for a limited time, celebrating the 85th anniversary of Dairy Queen. It started March 24th. It runs through April 6th. The 85-cent blizzards are exclusively available through the Dairy Queen app and require a minimum purchase of $1. But it's very easy to get the Dairy Queen rewards, and it's worth for your 85-cent blizzard. Frito-Lay has recalled Tostitos chips in 13 states. Alabama, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Mississippi, North Carolina, Ohio, South Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, and West Virginia. The company said that the recall includes bags of Tostitos Cantina traditional yellow corn tortilla chips because the bags could contain nacho cheese flavored tortilla chips, which are made with milk, and it's not declared on the bag. So if you're lactose intolerant, it could be a problem. So those are on recall. Are you ready for the countdown?
Yeah. Which one? You got 2 of them.
All right, here we go. Major League Baseball opening today in the ballparks. Something's getting expensive. These are the highest priced hot dogs across the Major League Baseball parks this year. Number 5, Coors Field, where the Rockies play. You'll pay $7.19.
Oh, my God. For a wiener?
Yes.
For a wiener?
At Citi Field, where the Mets play, you will pay $7.20 for a wiener.
Okay.
Number 3, Globe Life Field, where the Texas Rangers play, $7.21. Number 2, Oracle Park, where the San Francisco Giants play, $7.71 for a hot dog.
Okay.
Wow.
And the most expensive is Petco Park, San Diego, where the Padres play, $7.96 for just a plain hot dog.
One hot dog.
I don't know. That doesn't sound too expensive.
Really?
Well, no, it is a hot dog, but I mean, it's a Major League Baseball game, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
But is it extra for condiments?
Nah.
It might be.
But no, like I think ketchup, mustard, and maybe relish is probably, or onions are probably free. I'm sure
They have
if you
those
want
pumps.
chili,
They have
that
those
costs-
pumps. The mayonnaise pump. You want one of
God,
those?
I do not want a
Who
mayonnaise
wants a good mayonnaise pump?
Oh, not
Anyone?
me.
Oh, when it gets so hot on the hot days, it
Ball.
comes out like.
Oh my God! You're gonna see that at the game today. Are you okay?
All right.
Hot
You ready?
mayonnaise squirts.
Well, hold on. Let her.
We gotta let her finish.
You okay?
Yeah, she always turns towards Nate. I noticed that.
I'm going to throw up on Nate one day.
Okay, what's your next?
All right. What pairs with a hot dog at the ballpark? You got to have beer.
Oh, a hot beer and mayonnaise.
Okay.
Yes. I'm sorry.
What do you squirt the mayonnaise in the beer?
Okay, hold on.
You know how when it's at the bottom and it goes.
Yeah.
Could you guys
The fart
stop?
noise.
I'm so sorry.
Hot mayonnaise.
Okay, stop it. Stop it.
Here we
Stop
go.
it. Hold on. Stop the orchestra.
All right, by the way, in case you wondered, the cheapest place to get a hot dog in Major League Baseball is where the Diamondbacks play. It's only $3 for a hot dog.
Oh, my God. Is that include mayonnaise?
I hate you all. I hate you all.
Are you okay?
So much.
Here we go.
Swear to God.
The most
Danielle,
expensive.
Danielle, no, in seriousness, at Yankee Stadium today, they're the third cheapest, $3.08 for a hot dog.
Thank you. I'm having Benihana.
All right, so we're doing the most expensive, though, right?
Right,
For
now it's
beer.
the most expensive beer.
Let's do this. The most expensive beers in Major League Baseball
All right,
this year.
number 5, where the Chicago Cubs play, Wrigley Field, $10.78 for a beer.
Wow, okay.
Damn. What?
Where the worst team in baseball plays, the Chicago White Sox, $10.79 for a beer.
Go for the beer, right?
I guess if you drink enough, the team's not that bad. Fenway Park coming in at number 3, where they're Danielle's second favorite team, the Red Sox, play $10.80.
Well,
She's throwing up
I'm gonna
again.
start throwing up again.
All right, here we go. Number 2, Oriole Park, where the Baltimore Orioles play, $11.29 for a beer. The most expensive, this is asinine, where the Washington Nationals play at Nationals Park, $15.40 for a beer.
Twice the cost of a hot dog?
Yep.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
Insane.
Now, the cheapest beer, by the way, that's Coors Field, where the Colorado Rockies play, $3.08 for a beer.
That's good.
Is it Coors?
Yeah, it should be.
Yes. I mean, why not?
What if they? What if someone bought Coors Field? They kept the name, but they served a different beer.
My throat hurts.
You okay?
No, you guys.
You want some mayonnaise to soothe it?
Froggy's got food news.
It's magically delicious.
If you love the morning show, it's a good idea to follow our socials.
How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
At Elvis Duran Show.
Follow them today.
Elvis Duran in the morning show.
You like to live smart, but eating smart can be overwhelming. That's why Factor sends you chef-prepared meals that are ready in just 2 minutes. It's like putting dinner on autopilot. Pretty smart, right? Upgrade your plate, optimize your nutrition, and eat smart with Factor. Go to factormeals.com. Get started today.
Elvis Duran in the morning show.
All right, I mentioned it several times. I have to do it again. Because I feel like the more I mention it, the more the word will get to Chelsea Handler. I saw her special last night on Netflix, the new one. And it was one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. I really needed it. It was just fabulous. I loved it. Not going to give anything away, but I just love it a lot. And I'm going to start reading her book. Her new book just came out. I'm going to read that this weekend.
Oh, I wonder if she does the Audible version.
Oh, my God.
If that's the case, I would do that. That's probably much better.
Yes, Danielle, you're right. You're right. So I actually had Chelsea Handler's number in my phone. So I just sent her a quick, hey, love the special. Truly needed it. Hilarious. Laughed my ass off. And she texted back, thanks, Elvis. And that was it. I didn't text back, didn't want to say anything. I really want her on the show, but I'm not gonna use personal text time to ask. That's for her people to do. That's
Okay.
the way I feel.
What if you gave us her phone number?
No. So Nate actually says he sent a message to her people before and did not hear back from them.
Yeah, and I sent another one. Listen, maybe they missed it. Maybe they were busy. Maybe they were on vacation and missed the first one. What was that, a month and a half?
Right, okay.
So I sent another one.
She's got a lot going on. The reason people come on is they have, things they want to talk about. She has not only this new book, but she also has, of course, the stand-up special on Netflix, which I thought was just brilliant.
I think you could have said, though, hey.
No.
Okay.
I don't.
Wow.
No, I just wanted to use that personal moment to say thank you for a great special.
Okay.
Now, if you know Chelsea Handler or her people, please let them know that we would love to have her back when she's back in New York City. That's it. We'll leave it at that. Not going to grovel. Not going to beg.
Okay.
Just really enjoyed it. There. I'm done.
Maybe.
Yes?
Maybe she wants you to invite her personally. She doesn't like going to people.
No, I'm not going to use that.
But maybe that's what she wants.
No, I'm not going to have a conversation. I'm not going to jeopardize her, or monopolize, her screen time.
All
No.
right.
It was a simple thank you. That's all it was.
This is sort of like dating.
No,
you
it's
don't want
not.
to come across too strong.
We're not dating.
You just want to play it cool.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll come back.
Do me a favor. Watch the special today. Get back to me. It's really, really, really good.
Okay. That was his
Now-
way of saying be quiet.
Bye.
No, I don't want to beat the horse. Dead horse. Diamond.
Hi.
Diamond posed an interesting question to me.
Yep.
And I gave her an answer. I don't know if you were satisfied with my answer. Maybe you're looking for something more explosive. But go ahead and give it to everyone listening.
Okay, if you knew that you were going to die tomorrow, what would you do today?
Oh.
It is good to think about for a moment rather than going, oh, I'll go to KFC. Right. Get some chicken. I'll get a bucket of chicken. Well, maybe there's more to it. If you're going to die tomorrow, you knew you were going to die tomorrow, what would you do today?
Damn.
It's not the happiest of questions, but
I'd go and eat the food that I'm allergic to. If I want to die anyway, why not?
That makes sense.
So you know me debating. Well, so do you really want to spend your last hours on Earth just in pain?
No, but the past few years I've spent in pain because I watch people eat Chinese food. I can't eat it. I listen to you talk every summer about how good corn is. Can't have it. You know, that's painful.
Okay.
So,
All right. So you're dying tomorrow. Go eat corn today.
Yep.
Okay. I'm with you. Yes, Scary.
I would take everybody in my orbit and I would pay for a flight down to a place and we would jump on a yacht and just ball out with all the money that I have in my bank account. I would blow every last penny.
Well, okay, you got to get that done by tomorrow.
I can get it done by tomorrow. I can have a private jet waiting and everything.
Yeah?
I'll send private jets for everyone.
Okay, all right.
You have a lot of money.
Yeah, you do have a lot of money.
How much money
Froggy,
you have saved?
you're dying tomorrow, Froggy. What are you doing today?
I would take my son and go play some totally crazy, out of the world, expensive golf course.
Yeah, but you got to get there because you got to be there because you're going to die tomorrow.
That's fine.
That means you may die on the golf course.
I'll figure it out. That's fine.
Okay.
It's not a bad place to go.
Danielle.
You know, it's kind of crazy because I don't know if I would do anything. I really would just want to make sure I got to spend my last moments with the boys, with my husband and my kids.
Absolutely.
And so I don't know if I really would care what I was doing as long as I knew I could be with them because I wasn't going to be with them anymore, which is so weird to even think about.
I don't think it's weird at all. No, I don't. This is not the most pleasant of things to think about. But what about you, Gandhi?
I think it would be something similar to Scary's. I would want to throw a giant party with everybody that I loved. I would like it to be the whole day and have a really good time. And I would like to be able to share with them how much I love them and the things that were important to me about them and tell them to not be sad.
All right, Nate, go.
Similar to what pretty much everybody said. Spend it with my family, my friends, and then just go to a beautiful spot where right before I go, oh, it would be the most beautiful thing, just to look at.
All right, well, here's mine. It's not the happiest one.
Oh boy.
What would it be?
Okay, well, I think getting some private jets and balling out just sounds great. That's awesome. I would write some notes, maybe do a couple of voice messages, whatever, voice notes, send them, and then I would go off by myself. I wouldn't go with anyone else and just think about my life. I'm gonna think about what I did right, what I did wrong. Just think about it. I just want to be with me. Selfish, maybe. Oh, he could have spent his last day with us. Why doesn't he love us? Yeah, I love you, but it's done. It's done.
It's like when dogs wander off into the woods.
Yeah.
Go hide
under a rock somewhere. No, but I just want to think. I just want to think about it. I want to process it. It's the closing scene in the film. It's the last chapter of the book.
All right.
That's it. That's it. And that's it. I'm going to end right there.
Plus, when you die, don't you lose control of your bowels and
Not
stuff?
always.
I wouldn't want my family around for that. Like if everything.
Are you trying to make my last day funny? Are you really trying to crap all over my last day?
Literally. No, when you die, I don't know if I want my family
in the
there.
electric chair that happens.
That
You lose
happens
control of your
then,
bowels.
too.
I may choose the electric chair. Old Sparky, they call it down in Texas.
Dear God.
No, I mean, I just want to go sit.
I see your point.
I just want to go sit on a mountain and just think.
My last 5 minutes, I want to be alone too. Just stay away.
All right. Well, then crap yourself. Go ahead.
That's what happens. I'm not saying you're going to do it on purpose.
You can do that on your own this afternoon, Nate. You don't have to die to do that.
I'm crapping myself as we speak.
No, you don't do it before you die. When you die, then you do it.
I don't
think it's always.
I don't convince it's always the case you crap yourself.
I thought it was.
Okay, well. Losing all faculties.
That's what happens.
I just want to go think. I want to think about what I did. That's it. It's the end. I had a great life. I did great things for people. People did great things for me. That's it.
Be in a pretty spot though, right? Not like staring at a wall in your kitchen.
Nate, I think you have another couch being delivered to your house. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the park. I'm gonna sit on a mountain of some sort. Okay. Look out. All right, there you go. I'm sorry we had this conversation.
No, it's a great conversation.
Thought-provoking.
It was. I'm going to try not to crap my pants because,
That's what happens. I'm not saying.
People pee and poo. It's the very last thing.
That's what happens. You die and you lose control of your sphincter.
Not all.
We don't know that.
We are filled.
It says it's not true.
We are filled with sphincters.
I
What do you
saw
see?
it in an episode of South Park.
It can.
Oh, South Park.
South Park. Absolutely. I get it now. What does it say?
It says, no, you don't always poop or pee yourself when you die. It can happen as muscles relax, but it is certainly not guaranteed.
Okay. There you go.
Then I'd want to be in front of my worst enemy at that point. at that final moment.
Why you want to poop on him?
I'm gonna go crap on my arch nemesis.
Sit on your lap.
How did you go out? Crapping on my enemies.
Okay. Okay, think about that. Don't say the name out loud. Who are you going to crap on when you're done?
Okay.
Hi, why are you in my office? Well, I'm about to go. If you know what I'm saying. All right.
Oh, my goodness.
What's wrong with us?
I don't know. So I guess, the deeper thought is, what are you doing in your life that's worthy of reflection when your life is done? Are you doing enough? Never enough, maybe. All right. Well, let's hope this doesn't happen. I'm thinking, let's just pretend we're going to pass away tomorrow and just start crapping all over people.
Okay. Yeah, Elvis, can I sit on your lap real quick?
I said sit on my lap.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Elvis Duran in the morning show.
All right, show's done. Let's get out of here. Till next time, say peace out, everybody.
Peace out, everybody.